Hey guys, welcome to the City Xtra watch along. This is the second one we've done. You guys enjoyed it so much against Arsenal.
Yeah.
We're coming back for a second one.
So nice, we're doing it twice.
So yeah, I hope you guys are all right. How are you doing? Let us know. Teams out. Interesting lineup, I would say. I kind of wanted to see Sane. I've sort of said this on the last live stream and on the podcast. I did sort of want to see him. He's obviously not in the team. So I'll just quickly run through the team. Obviously, it's on the screen so you can see it. Edison, Zinchenko, Otamendi. What we think about Otamendi playing? Fernandinho.
Yeah,
Again, what we think of him. Still no John Stones. Is John Stones on the bench?
No, he's got an ankle injury.
Still injured, mate.
Yeah,
That's a madness.
It's not a good look, is it, when you've had all this time off?
Yeah.
He's still coming back not fit.
Constantly injured, that guy. João Cancelo is playing at right back. What do we think of him, guys?
See, on the podcast with that, we said he wouldn't play. We said he's done. We ain't ever going to see him again. That's it for Cancelo. He wants out. But seeing him play,
yeah,
I mean, it could be the revival.
Rodri, just a straight swap that for Gundogan, you'd think. David Silva again. I'm just going to enjoy this guy's football for as long as possible until he leaves at the end of the season. Phil Foden, what do we think of that? We've been calling for it, and it's happening. So very, very interested to see him play. And does he start in the middle or does he start on the wing? Because Bernardo Silva's playing.
I was just thinking that. As I look at the team, obviously I've done this team and put it there. Is Foden going to start there, or is it more going to be Bernardo in the middle, Foden on the wing? Like we've seen that. Seen it against United, was it?
Yeah, I think we've seen it a lot. Phil Foden playing left wing. So what happens there? Does Phil Foden start left wing, or does he start in the middle? I really want to see him in the middle. But I don't know what's going to happen there. And obviously, front three there, Bernardo, Aguero, and Mahrez. Obviously, with Bernardo, it's the same thing. We don't know if he's actually going to start there. So let us know what you think of the team, guys. It's an interesting one. Realistically, it should be enough to get past Burnley, you'd hope.
Yeah.
Jack Septic says, sad Sane isn't playing. Yeah, me too. I really hope that we see him today.
Is it a shock that he's not playing, or do you think with the comments in midweek and then everything about him not playing, like we said on the podcast, I can't imagine him starting a game. I don't think for the rest of the season, I don't think you'll see Sane start. It'll always be off the bench.
Yeah,
that's my thoughts anyway.
Yeah, you're probably right. To be fair, I mean, as well, why would you start him when he's leaving? But I don't know. As a football fan, I just want to see the guy.
I still want to see the guy in it. I want to see him play football, innit?
Yeah. Let's have a look what else people. Happy Aguero's playing. Yeah, Aguero's playing. That's decent. I reckon he'll back today, me. Score predictions, guys. Get your score predictions. What you're saying, bro?
I'm sure that Aguero scored in all of the last 9 games against Burnley, something like that.
Is that true? Yeah.
Yeah, don't at me in it.
Yeah.
Not reliable information. My predicted score is 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close, tight.
I'm gonna go 5-0. Yeah, I'm backing it.
Big dog. That's a big dog result.
I'm seriously backing a big performance here. I seen a stat as well before saying Sean Dyche's record against City is worst. Like City is his worst team bar Arsenal. No team's beaten him more than City other than Arsenal, so that's pretty decent. Loads of stuff to talk about throughout the watch along. So just got a couple subjects that we can go through, and you can give your comments in the chat. But just before we do, if you guys are liking this stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
We've got our podcast coming out. We had the one that we did the other day, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and get involved on the chats as well. Read all your comments out and stuff through in the game and during the game, so that's pretty cool. But sort of like general talking points, we'll go through the game as we're talking through it, because we ain't just going to commentate the match, do you? Sane rejects contract. What are we making of that? What are you doing? Are we replacing him? Do we buy someone? Sancho, Leon Bailey, these guys have been mentioned, or do we have enough in our squad already? You know, you got Bernardo, you got Jesus can play left wing, you've got
Jaden
Braff's coming through. What do we do there, guys? Links that I hated because I love this guy, but links that Inter Milan are interested in Gabriel Jesus. That would be very upsetting for me if we let him go. What do you think, guys? Should we let him go? Is there people out there who are better than him? What's this? City to pay £90 million release clause for Ruben Diaz from Benfica.
I've not seen him play.
I've never seen this guy play. Has anyone seen this guy play? Is he good? Is he worth 90 million? Yeah, or do you have any other options who you think we should be signing? Should we be signing anyone? I've seen a lot of love for Tosin Adebayo, doing bits at Blackburn. So should we be signing anyone? Let us know. Important to Kevin De Bruyne's form in the remainder of the season. Now, I'm guessing this is more sort of to do with getting his form up there. So when we get into the Champions League in August, he's ready to perform. How key is Kevin De Bruyne to this team? He's not playing today. Does that mean that we're at risk? Maybe I don't know. I think Kevin De Bruyne's obviously a top player. I think we have enough without him. But Champions League wise, he's a big player, isn't he? He's a big player.
Big dog.
And finally, you can tell them about this because I've not heard this.
So CAS, the whole UEFA, the ban and stuff. I've seen a thing saying City could contemplate a suspension. So is confidence lost within that? Like them saying that, is that like kind of backhanding, kind of saying that we're not actually as confident as we make out. This irrefutable evidence that we apparently have, is it actually irrefutable? Anthony Petrovic said, don't at me on the fucking pronunciation of that. Definitely not Bailey, not good enough for Leverkusen.
Interesting. I've not seen him play. I've seen the guy's YouTube highlights. It looks mint, but I don't know. I've not seen him play on like for full 90 minutes. Interesting.
I said, "Oh yes, mate." He said, "Yes, boys. Hope you're good. Loving that Phil and David partnership."
Yeah,
decent. That's if he plays there, because Lil Wayne, the OG Lil Wayne, says the people that we're not really here said he'd be playing on the left wing.
Yeah,
which it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I kind of like Bernardo in that sitting role, in the centre attacking mid role.
Yeah, he's decent. He's got legs, hasn't he?
Yeah,
he's got a lot of energy that he can offer the team. Sports highlights. Hi from Georgia. King Gladzy. Yeah. Hello, mate. How you doing? You all right? And as you say, how you said, oh yes, boys, buzzing. So what? Just quickly on this cast thing then. So City, all I've seen throughout this whole thing is City saying, "Nah, we've done nothing wrong. Nah. This is all UEFA. Nah. Not basically rejecting everything that UEFA's ever thrown at them, saying it's all a load of nonsense. It's a massive like a witch hunt on City, and they've got irrefutable evidence. And I always say that because that's what that Ferran Serrano bloke said. He said City have got irrefutable evidence. And now you're telling me today, I say I've not seen this, you're telling me today that City have come out and said that they will be happy, or what? That they'll accept it?
Yeah.
They'll accept a ban. Now to me, you don't say that if you've got irrefutable evidence.
Irrefutable evidence, it's not, that makes it doesn't look great. ECU, hello all. I know him in it. Saying, Jody says thoughts for the lineup as well.
Yeah. I just want to stay on this cast subject for a minute because it's, for me, it's boggling my mind.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the.
I need the quote. What is it? City Xtra tweeted this.
Yeah, City Xtra tweeted this today. I'll find it now.
So Bossman at City Extra has apparently tweeted this. Have you guys seen it? Because like I say, I've not seen it, but apparently City have now come out and said they'll basically accept it, or
Yeah, it says it. City are calm about a possible UEFA sanction. City believe the view of UEFA is very positive, and they could contemplate a suspension / postponement of their current sanction. Should this happen, City will make several important signings this summer.
Nah, I don't know what that means. We need a translator because that ain't clear. That
we need some OG official stuff.
Yeah, that's not clear. That I need some more information.
Still though, I feel like this coming out, them saying stuff like this, is them opening up a bit more.
Have we misunderstood it?
Oh yeah, we could.
What are the comments on that tweet saying?
Well, Freddie, actual legit boss man, says the more claims come out about City feeling confident regarding the outcome of CAS appeal, the more confident I become of a 2-year ban.
Yeah, I don't know. You need to do more research, bro. You need to find more information about this.
There needs to be more information on this.
Yeah.
Anthony said from CAS thought that they would accept whatever the outcome from them and not challenge higher.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it?
It's a weird situation.
Bossman, Freddie Pie, what are you saying? Are we on the lines there, or what? Have we misunderstood this? You need to confirm or deny.
John looking extra somber. Yeah, it's my light. My light's orange, isn't it? I don't actually like this. I'm quite pasty and pale.
Yeah. Kieran Birdmore says, you actually think we'll see Sane play again? He wants to leave, so personally won't be bothered if he didn't see me say shit again. I get what you're saying, and I know what you're saying, but basically, I know he wants to leave, but for me, he's not been like a twat about it, and Like, obviously, really, like, I don't really want to see him play in it, but in these sort of games, in these Premier League games, which don't really mean all that much, I just want to see him play like a few times because the guy's class, you know what I mean? He is like one of the best wingers in the world, in my opinion, and he's going to go on to be, you know, a superstar if he's not one already. And I just want to enjoy the football. That's what I'm saying about David Silva. I just want to enjoy the football and enjoy these players whilst we've still got them. And, you know, whilst Sané's not, you know, causing issues behind the scenes, I'm happy for him to play. Obviously, in the big games, you know, Champions League, if he's not right to play, or you know, Pep thinks that his head isn't in the game properly, then yeah, don't play him. But in these sort of games, you know, it's basically friendlies, this, isn't it? You know what I mean? There's no real sort of nothing really on it. You know what I mean? Top four's done. No fans in the stadium. I just want to see some good football and watch some good players like David Silva. So yeah, I'm not really that bothered about it. I just want to see him play.
I think there'll be a lot of fans like Kieran, though, innit, saying that they're not bothered if they see him play or not. And I suppose I'm not in that because I do want to see him play, but at the same time, if he didn't, I'd understand.
Yeah,
I mean, he is going. I understand that. So
that's the boat that I'm in. You know what I mean? And this is what I don't like is the hate that some people are giving him. Like, yeah, he wants to leave, but people are to leave. You know what I mean? I'm allowed to leave my job if I want to leave my job. I don't expect that if I go tell my boss that I wanted to leave, that everyone just turns on me. You know what I mean? And starts slagging me off. As long as I'm respectful and professional about it. So if I go to work and say, I want to leave, but I'm still going to give you 100%, etc., etc., and I'm not sort of like, you know, mugging you off, then fair enough. If he starts causing problems behind the scenes, then yeah, fair enough. Then you throw him in the reserves until you get rid. You know, that's what I'm saying. Score predictions. People saying 3-0 Defo, 4-0, 4-0, 4-0. A lot of 4-0s. 5-0 from Jody. Yeah, Jody, I'm going 5. Jordan, you're not very optimistic about this, are you?
I think it's going to be a chill, close game, innit? Then again...
A chill, close game?
Yeah, chill. I mean, all these games are chill, innit? So. But I do think it'll be close. I think it's not going to be like this. I could be wrong, innit? To be fair, we played sick in the second half against Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'm playing devil's advocate, so everyone come at me, innit? For your hate towards me. When we start losing, innit? Spam F in the chat. Yeah. Take the L, innit?
So what's your official score prediction?
I said 2-1 or 3-1, but I'm sticking 2-1.
2-1?
2-1.
The guy's not optimistic there.
Close.
Not optimistic. I'm going 5. Soyama says Zinchenko or Tasende? Angelino. That's a good question, actually. Chat.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen anyone calling Tasende.
Yeah. What do we think? Do we think Zinchenko's better than Angelino, or is it the way around? What's your view?
I love Angelino. I think he's mint, and I hope he does well. And I don't think his career is at City as much as I want it to be. And we see a lot of love for Angelino. We see it on the podcast.
Yeah.
But I like Zinchenko. I think he's really good on the ball. I think he suits his system really well. Angelino is very attacking. He will a bit more like Mendy, but like less.
Yeah.
Less than Mendy. Zinchenko really good on the ball, really calm on the ball, which is what I like. I've seen a lot of things saying that Zinchenko this season's been not very good, you know what I mean, underperforming.
Who is this?
Zinchenko. Seen it today, seen some comments people saying about it, but I don't think I can't remember him playing that much. And again, football's been so long, I forgot how people performed.
Yeah. I don't know. I like them both. I think they offer you something completely different. And you know what I mean? And if you didn't have Mendy, then you could probably have both of them and, you know, play depending on the way you're going to play. Obviously, Angelino going forward is a very good player, you know what I mean? I think when he was at PSV? He was at PSV for a long time. It was, by the way, a decent side. I'm sure he got top assist in that league or something.
And he's been doing well at Leipzig as well, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently he's been slamming at Leipzig apparently. So, but obviously Zinchenko much more solid. You know what I mean? If you're maybe going away from home and you want a bit of more possession, then he can just come inside on the midfield and just sit there with, you know, Rodri or Gundogan and just offer that, because that's what he can do. Very calm. You know, he's not going to try anything. And decent defending. And, you know, Young's, we bought him young, didn't we?
Yeah. Did we get him for like 2 mil or something?
Yeah, some stupid cash, man.
Originally, went in an attacking midfielder?
Yeah, I think so. He plays like a centre mid role for Ukraine. I don't know why, right? But I've actually seen quite a lot of Ukraine games, and I have no idea why about this. Yeah, but yeah, I've watched, and he's really, really decent in that centre mid role. Really smooth, really silky on the ball. Doesn't really give it away. just proper easy passing. You know what I mean? Just sideways, not losing it, but really smooth. And I like them both, mate. It's really difficult. Depends on what you're saying.
Jody says Aguero hat trick and Foden's to get 2.
Nice.
That'd be decent. Foden's going twice. I'd be buzzing.
I'd take that.
Yeah,
I'll be buzzing with that.
She also said need to give Angelino some more games.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's gone now, isn't it?
Depends whether we sell him or not. Apparently, there's an agreement for £22 million to sell him. Leipzig are apparently saying that they can't really afford that. But I think if we can sell him for something like, 15 to 20 million, it's like the Brahim Diaz deal. They're decent players, but
Are they going to?
I think if you can get 15 to 20 million pound for a guy who's played 10 matches for you, and realistically, he's a good player, but you don't want him as your number one left back, do you? Really? If we can get 15, 20 million, I'll be buzzing with that. Proper buzzing.
Just to back up Jody's Aguero hat trick. Just more evidence that could happen. Aguero has a current record of a goal every 47 minutes.
That's disgusting. That is proper disgusting.
It's insane, isn't it?
See, you always feel like when you play Burnley, they're a proper hard team to play against, and these stats that are coming out just don't seem to suggest this.
They don't back that up, innit?
I swear, every time we watch City versus Burnley, whether it be at home or Turf Moor, it's a slog for 90 minutes. But these stats are just saying, no, I don't know what I've been watching. It's not real.
I can't remember if it was this season or last season. The away game last season against Burnley, it was in that run to the end of the season. It was one of the difficult games that I told. It was 50 night. We wanted to discuss that anyway. That was a really tough game to watch. And did we end up winning 3-1? It was really close all the game. It was either 2-1 or 3-1. And I was just thinking, like, if it was 3-1, do you reckon they just crumble at the end? Just die at the end and we get bare goals in these close games.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Jerry says, all right, Jerry, how you doing, mate? He says, hi, guys. Apparently, Bayern could do a deal with Sane where he stays and runs down a contract and gets a massive signing on fee at Bayern. If he does that, he'll be in the Milner hate category. Well, I mean, he could do that, I suppose. But did you really want to do that? I mean, this guy, I feel like he's a little bit different to Milner because Milner was like, he wasn't going to go on to be a superstar player. Sane needs to play football every game, and he needs to play for a good club because he's going to be in that world-class bracket.
Yeah.
And if he does stay next year and doesn't sign a contract, I can bet you now that Pep Guardiola is not going to be very happy. He's not going to play him every game, so he's going to be sat there in and out the team, not really being consistent. Obviously, you got the Euros next season as well. Nah, I don't see that happening, Jerry. I don't see that one happening.
I think
it could happen. It could happen, but I don't see it happening just because I just think it's that bad for Sané's career and progression. I think if his agent advises him to do that, I think that's very concerning.
Yeah, you'll be questioning your agent there, aren't you?
Yeah, big time. Adam says Zinchenko, but haven't seen anything of Angelino. Yeah, Angelino looks good when he's attacking, but defensively positioning is awful.
Seems if we get 20 minutes for him.
Well, Kieran, apparently we've got this deal that says they'll pay 22 million euros for him, so, we might see them scenes, mate. It's possible. I don't think he's awful defending me. I think he's not the best, but I seen him play for the academy years ago, and he's improved a lot. Yeah, he's not the best. I think awful is a little bit too much. I'm just backing him, bro, just in case he's watching the live stream.
Charlie Pamborn says, yes, Lewis, yes, Jordan. Big pangas.
Pangas, what you say, man?
Mash.
The disrespect to Milner, love the guy though. I didn't get the Milner. I'm sure we spoke about this before, haven't we? Maybe on the last stream. What's he doing? I think most City fans love the guy. Like his commitment to the game was second to none, and then he just left, and then a few slide dicks.
Yeah, that was it. As soon as he left, he started
poisoning his career.
Trophies and stuff. Then
yeah, weird. I heard you talk about Rodri last. Yeah, how he's been criticised. Yeah.
I really like him as well, Kieran. He's really good. I love watching him play. He's one of the players I just joy watching him play. I mean, sometimes he does make mistakes in it, but you're in your first season in a Pep team, that everyone knows is a really hard team to get into.
Yeah.
Especially the style of play. You see it with Mahrez, isn't it? His first year, even though his numbers are really good for his first year, his performances weren't to the level of what he can do. He can do a lot more. Whereas, which now, this season, I feel like we're seeing a better Mahrez. Which evidence of taking like a year to get into the system. And Rodri just kind of slotted in. and fitted in really well.
Yeah, really quickly.
Especially when you're pushing Fernandinho back and you have to fill that massive Fernandinho, which we know Gundogan can do, and Gundogan's really good. But getting Rodri in is like extra.
I think as well on the Rodri thing, can't really compare him to Fernandinho because he's a different type of player.
Yeah.
For me, he's a bit more like Gareth Barry. He's going to get the ball and he's going to keep the ball.
Right in the middle side.
Yeah, he's not going to be sprinting left and right, putting in challenges and doing these mad interceptions. He's going to keep the ball and he's going to hold it and move the play around, which is what we bought him for. You know what I mean? I think when Fernandinho eventually leaves, you can look at them buying, someone to replace Fernandinho if you want someone a bit more aggressive, basically.
I think with Rodri as well, his transitional play is really good. The transition from defense to attack is like a massive thing for him. So he'll get the ball, turn, look forward, and see the play forward. And you know what I mean, to each side with the attacking mids and stuff and wingers.
Yeah, that's
what I like anyway.
Not long till kickoff now, guys. Get your score predictions in.
5 minutes till kickoff.
A lot of 4-0s. A lot of people are saying 4-0, which I'm backing. I'm happy with that sort of prediction. I'm going 5.
I'd be buzzing to watch this. I'd be buzzing to watch the 4-0 win. I'd be buzzing with that.
Only 5 minutes now. So, guys, if you're not done already, if you could click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. We release weekly podcasts. Talk about all kinds of stuff. If you leave comments on the podcast or on the videos, we always read them out and get back to you and stuff. So it's pretty cool interaction. Always hit that like button as well. Helps more City fans get involved. Just because we was talking about Sane a minute ago, who would you guys sign if Sane? Because obviously it's not a done deal. I mean, everyone expects him to leave, but if he leaves and when he leaves, who would you expect City to sign? There's been a lot of rumours about Leon Bailey. Like I already, Tony said that he doesn't think he's good enough. Yeah. Sancho probably would be my pick if we could get him. Or Braff. There's been a lot of love for Braff.
Yeah, I've seen that actually. Didn't you put it on our Twitter saying that Jayden Braff, like, would he get into 13? People think you should give him a chance. I'm with Kunal here. I'm going Sancho. We sell Sane, go get Sancho.
Yeah, I'd love Sancho back at City. I've got to say, there's only a few players I've ever watched that have made me laugh at how good they are. Leo Messi's one, and Sancho is another one. Sancho is just so good on the ball, and I think it fit right into our team. I remember watching for the academy. I remember seeing in one game, he was on the left wing and he took on a player, turned around, and then took on the player again and kept the ball. And I just burst out laughing because the guy's just so good at football. Who would you guys sign? Would you sign a player? Would you use Braff? Braff's a little bit different to Sancho. He's a bit more direct in the sense that he just gets the ball and sort of runs at players. Where Sancho is a bit more tricky, a bit more skillful, and maybe try and play a little pass to get around someone or play a little through ball. Braff is a little bit more direct. In many ways, Braff is very similar to Sane. Sane is a very sort of direct player. He can do the little passes and stuff, but he is direct and he's very fast.
Drive straight forward a lot.
Yeah. So
all that defenders, I like it. It's good to watch it.
Yeah. We've got a couple of people saying Sancho.
Yeah, a lot of Sancho. Someone said Ferran Torres. Adam says that Ferran Torres from Valencia. I've never seen anything of him. I've seen rumours to do with that. MCFC Liam says Sancho and Mbappe are the only acceptable choices. Anyone else and they won't do well.
And this is the thing, Liam. When you're selling someone like Sane, this is the first, because you've got to remember, this is really the first time since Sheikh Mansour era that we've ever had a player that has sort of said, I want to leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tevez, we sort of created it between the club and the player. It's not the same. Sane is the first player in this era that has come to the club and said, I want out, and we've gone, oh, really? You want to leave?
It's a shock to the system, isn't it?
We don't really know how to deal. Liverpool, they know how to deal with this, to be fair. They've had it loads of times.
Coutinho.
Coutinho, Suarez. We're in this situation where we're like, we don't really know what we're doing. And as a result, we found ourselves in this situation now where we don't really know what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's just like, who we signing? Who we selling? Are we getting £30 million for Leroy Sané?
30 million. It's a joke, isn't it?
It's
the money
crazy.
that's been thought about. But that's the club have put themselves in this position, and it could be just the whole sense of this never happens to us, isn't it? So learn from your mistakes, innit? And this is a big L for City. This with Sané, they'll take a massive hit on the price because he can just run it down. You know what I mean? They can get him for free next year, so he's going to be a cut price, isn't it?
Yeah. Nishant said Guardiola said we're not looking to replace him. I think he will probably say that anyway, though, until he's actually left. I mean, it might be true. He might think that we don't need to replace him. And you know what? If we're not in the Champions League next year, you know, I don't think that we would necessarily need to replace. Yeah.
No. Our team is good enough as it is for next season if we're not in the Champions League to win it again. 100%.
Yeah. There's no real need, is there, to sort of buy anyone?
No. And then obviously with players like Braff and stuff who we already have, we can push them through. And we're seeing like today, Foden playing left wing. I know I think it says second attacking mid, but he will be playing left wing as we heard. So that's another option as well.
Yeah, Kamal says, good to see Foden sign. I agree. I'm really buzzing to see him play. I back him, think he's a quality player, but we need to see him playing consistently now. With David Silva leaving in the summer, we need to know whether this guy's got the minerals to play every single game, you know, because that's what we're asking. We're asking for him next year. Phil Foden, if I need to play you 10 games in a row, can you do it?
Man, innit? Are you the guy?
And we don't know. Honestly, we don't know. And what about if we're neck and neck with Liverpool next year in the title race? Kevin De Bruyne gets injured or someone like that. You've got to play Phil Foden, and we're like, ooh, we don't even know.
Yeah, we would never actually seen this. If we can hack this.
Yeah, we don't even know. So we need to test him out and see what's going on. Game's about to start.
Yeah, people
might have started already. We're about 10 seconds behind because we're on Now TV.
Yeah, Now TV. Oh yeah, 8 o'clock. We'll switch over to the live screen.
Boys are out on the pitch. Etihad. Got to say again, said it on the last live stream. Them flag things that they put over the seats, really like that.
Really good. They've done a really good job at the stadium.
Yeah.
They've done it with all of the stadium, haven't they? They've all got these like kind of big.
I don't know, because I seen a game for Villa Park, and they didn't do it.
Did they not?
Maybe not did it just a part of the stadium that I saw. Yeah. They didn't do it. Maybe they did it at certain parts of the stadium, but they definitely didn't do it all around. But that looks really smart. Really good.
They're all taking the knee for all the situation going on now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still play the Black Lives Matter on the shirt. Is that now for the rest of the season?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm sure someone said last stream that is.
Yeah, it would make sense. There's only like 9 games. Right, we're underway, guys. City versus Burnley. A lot of predictions coming. 4-5-0s flying about. Jordan is a little bit less confident at 2-1.
I know I'm going for a close one.
We'll see.
Devil's advocate, boys.
We'll see. Sean Dyche's record against City is horrendous. We've seen being posted today on social media. City are the worst team he can basically face, bar Arsenal. Arsenal basically beat him every single time. City are his second worst team. Liam says, how much would you think we should be getting for Sane? 8p, he thinks.
8p mil.
80 mil, I think he's saying.
Yeah,
buy him on a p. Yeah, Liam. This is what we've done by putting ourselves in this situation. You know what I mean? We played Sane in the Community Shield when, realistically, City should have sold Sane in the summer gone. In the summer gone, he said he wanted to leave, clearly, or said he wasn't signing new contracts. Yeah, we should have signed him.
Refused it.
Now, Mahrez come back on the old nose spray, so he couldn't play due to fears of drug type things. So Pep has made the decision to play Sane. Now that's fine. But what he's got to understand, and what the club had to understand at that moment, is that if he got injured, which he did, and I know people say, yeah, but it's ifs and buts. Yeah, but you're managing and you're in charge of a football club which is worth over £2 billion. You're handling players that are worth hundreds of millions of pounds. If you look at Sterling and Kevin De Bruyne and Sane, he's not too far behind.
Stock, innit?
These type of things you've got to take into consideration. And basically what we've done is we've sort of screwed ourselves over, lads. And yes, he's worth a hell of a lot more than 40 million. If you got to be looking up at the 90s, but in the contract situation, City are not winning this battle at the moment. So
no, we're not going to get up that.
What do you do? Do you take the 40 and say, yes, we've been had off, but at least we can put that 40 million pounds to another winger, maybe put it towards Sancho or whoever, or do you buy it and say, no, I'm not accepting it. He's worth 90. You can have him on a free next summer. That for me would just be the totally wrong thing to do. And
I agree.
It's sort of, we've made a mistake, and because we don't like the results of that mistake, we're gonna battle down and just accept something completely worse. Yes, 40 million is not good, but we caused it ourselves. And this is why you can't let players go down. And you know what I mean? I'm really disappointed in a way, because when Arsenal got had off for Sanchez, although in the end, you could argue, did they get had off with United dumping off 60 million? Was it plus Mkhitaryan as well? Yeah. Stupid deal. But that should have been a warning sign to every Premier League club in the country to
Signing up your players.
look at what happens when you let players run down the contracts. And it happened. And look what happened to Ozil. He did exactly the same. But actually what they ended up doing is signing him. He's on 300 grand a week. You've got to keep... Once a player gets into the last 2 years, the power shifts from the player to the club, in my opinion.
Way around. The club to the player, power shift to the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the club to the...
Club
to the park, what about on your Insta page? What about Coutinho? Never have him at the club. Well, I don't think we need him. Do we need it? I mean...
Kuhn's a Coutinho loan and option to buy is decent, but...
Is that to replace David Silva then? He's not really a winger, is he? He's more of an attacking midfielder.
Reece Reynolds, yes lad. Says, yes boys, Pepper's annoying me again. Why is Foden out wide?
Yeah, I mean...
So, was it United match the last time we saw that?
I'm not sure.
But it didn't work, innit? Was that we lost 2-0, was it?
Yeah, I don't try not to talk about that.
Yeah, try and forget about that. But yeah, I see what you're saying, innit? I'd like to see him in midfield because that's where he's going to be playing next season, I think.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, I'm buzzing that he's playing, but on the other hand, yeah, he's playing left wing. But what can you do?
For me, he needs to be playing in the position that he should be taking next season. So if that is to replace David Silva, then he should be playing in the middle of the park.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's tricky when you got all these players, in your squad. What you're going to do? But at least he's playing. Yeah, he should be playing centre attacking midfield. But he started well, to be fair, and City have started well in this opening 5 minutes. It's a bit weird, and it is a little bit weird with no fans. I said this on the last podcast. It's weird, but then after
say 10 minutes.
After say 10 minutes, you sort of just get used to it. I just think the boys have started, guys. 5 minutes in, not really created anything. Well, we've not created anything, to be honest. But a lot of the ball. Burnley are here to sit. It looks like they are playing 2 up top though. So if we can sort of get hold of that ball in the midfield position, we might be able to create something. Excited to see Mahrez play.
Yeah, we're just seeing straight away they'll double down on him instantly. Reece says about Foden just play him inside and Bernardo out wide. I agree with that. I'd have gone Bernardo out wide, but then we're not pepping it. We don't make the call.
So you see, someone was saying before Angelino versus Zinchenko. Zinchenko come inside, then he basically creates an extra central midfield player. That's something that Angelino doesn't do or can't do, and it just helps us with that ball retention and ball possession in the central midfield role. So I do like Zinchenko. I like Angelino as well. I think he's good going forward. He's obviously better than Zinchenko, but this is what Zinchenko does now. If you're watching the game, he's just sat in the central midfield position along with Rodri, and it's just giving you a nice extra player. So yeah, I mean that is a clear pro of having Zinchenko in your side.
It's Pep's style of football, isn't it? The one that brings in when you have the inverted fullbacks. They come in, and obviously he's good at that, which is good to watch. I like Zinchenko. Do you think we need to go for another left back? Because I see that he's willing to give Mendy his chance, but I'm happy to stick with our left backs for next season.
Honestly, I know that there's a lot of people out there who think we should sign, more players and more left backs, but I think our left back situation is fine. You know what I mean? As long as Mendy can stay fit, which is obviously the crucial thing. But even if he doesn't stay fit, you've still got Fernandinho, you've still got Zinchenko who can play there, Laporte can play left back. There's a lot of players who can play in that position. I think we've got bigger things to worry about, i.e. winger. We need to think about centre back as well. We're going to have to sign another a goalkeeper, because obviously Bravo will be leaving.
I said that we're going to try and get Carson.
Scott Carson?
Yeah, get him on a proper deal, innit? He's on loan, innit, from Derby.
Yeah. I mean, he must be excited, you know what I mean? Scott Carson coming in and playing in this, well, obviously he don't play, but training with these players every single day. So, yeah. Lil Wayne says we paid 37 million for him, so we'll be around 47. Who's that, Lil Wayne?
Sane.
Oh, Sane, okay. Yeah, I mean, you're making a little bit of profit on him. I mean, the fact is, we won't be getting the money that he's worth, but what can you do? You know what I mean? He's got just over a year left on his contract. Would you rather keep him for a year when he's unhappy, and then lose him on a free, or just get rid, take the 40 million,
put it towards
and then put
Sancho.
it towards a player that you actually want to buy and who actually wants to be at the club and who can get on a nice 5-year deal.
80 mil sounds better than 120 mil, isn't it? So when you get the 40,
that's it, mate. You know what I mean? And obviously, if you do go for someone like Sancho, he's going to cost a lot of money. But if you get 40 million, it's not pocket change. No, it's big cash. That big cash that you can put towards Sancho. Hella big cash.
Cancelo starting today is a big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd see that, but rotation and stuff, especially with coming back from Corona and people not really being fit, I think it's key that we get the players rotating in it.
Yeah. I mean, what do we think, guys? What do we think on the Cancelo thing? Do we think, does he deserve to stay? I mean, he's not really shown a lot of like fight, in his interviews and so. I just think for me, if I was Cancelo and I actually wanted to be at the club, I'd be like fully spamming like Twitter and social media. I'd be saying I'm determined to get in the team. I'm determined to do this, but you don't really see anything from him.
No, it's hard to gauge where his head's at, isn't it? Because obviously you don't see anything from him, but you also don't see the other side of it. There's two sides of it. You don't see him complaining about being here, but you don't see him kind of being vocal about wanting to be here. I seen a thing saying, or rumor today, saying that we actually went to Barcelona for Semedo and offered them Cancelo, but they didn't want Cancelo, so it wasn't a deal that they'd be worth looking at.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll get rid of him this summer? Do you think Cancelo's gone?
I don't know. It's a very strange one, to be honest, because he's obviously not coming to the football club, as Ian said, I'm going to start every single game. He's obviously come in and knew that it was going to be a challenge. He's come in. Kyle Walker's started the season off very, very well, and he's been consistent throughout the season with good performances. So he's only going to get chances, and when he gets chances, he has to take them. Now, when he's played, he's not been exceptional, but he's not been bad. He's just sort of like, you're giving you your 6.5, your 7s out of 10s, but that's not going to get you, above Kyle Walker. You got to be playing excellent.
Especially this season.
I just get the impression, and I could be wrong, but I just get the impression that he's just not up for the fight.
Yeah, I feel like he thought he'd come and he'd be first choice all the time. I don't think he's ready for the competition, especially Kyle Walker, like doing a madness this year, innit? Coming out as like he's slamming, innit? Absolutely slamming. Reece says just cash in on Cancelo if we can. He said give Yan Couto a chance.
Yeah, like that young kid who signed.
Is he coming after the season? Is he like? He's technically already signed for us, isn't he? He doesn't actually.
Yeah.
He's not actually here though, is he?
I think he's signed. I'm not sure, but he's only young. What is he, like 17 or something?
Yeah.
I mean, he's like that's surely a bit. I mean, he's a bit old. If he's 18, that is young. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I like to say I don't think he's a bad player, but I just don't think he's there for the fight at all. Should not have lost Danilo. I agree. I don't know why he sold Danilo unless he wanted out.
Yeah, I don't see a reason why Danilo should have gone. He was he was a different player than Kyle Walker, but it was good. It was good to have.
Yeah, I thought he was a pretty solid player. You know what I mean? He was the Zinchenko of the right back position.
Yeah,
he was just a tidy player. Actually scored a cracking goal against Burnley. Come to think of it, didn't he? That absolute.
Yeah.
That one where he just got a corner.
Yeah, he pinged it in it,
and he just killed it. It was a beautiful goal. In fact, the goal that it reminds me of is Yaya Toure versus Victoria Pilsen. It was left hand side. Nah, you remember it. Yaya Toure, white kit, really nice kit. Played a 1-2 with a player. I think he played a 1-2 with a player. And then he just bent it. Does anyone else remember that goal versus Victoria Pilsen? Yaya Toure away from home, and he just bent it into a top corner. It was beautiful finish. That's what Danilo's was like. Decent start from this game. A bit more. I feel like there's more quality in this game than there was in the Arsenal game.
Yeah, the first 20 minutes of the Arsenal game was a mess, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that could be just because it's the first game back, and
yeah, I'm gonna have to take my jumper off because it's absolutely
it's red hot in here. Isn't it? Aravind says we don't need a striker if we can cash in for Cancelo, go for Skriniar or Ruben Diaz. So Ruben Diaz, that's what we saw before, innit? Apparently we're gonna get the £90 million release clause for him, but I've not seen anything of him. So Aravind, if you can back us up with some information, is he decent? Is he not?
Yeah, have you ever seen this guy play football? I've never seen him play football.
I've never seen him.
I say our sources, and you can take this how you want, are saying it's Skriniar who City want and City are after. So take that as you want, but that's who we've been told City are after. Is that not right, Jordan?
No, that is correct.
That is correct. Like I say, it could be wrong, but
Yeah, it could be wrong, innit? We're not reliable.
that's what we're saying.
We're not reliable source of information, but
Yeah. Reece says Danilo was happy to be rotated as well. Yeah, I got that impression that he seems a little bit more, or seemed a little bit more happy to just sort of, if he didn't have to play, he didn't have to play. But he was decent playing when he come in. You know what I mean? You knew what you was getting. I still don't know what Cancelo does, me. Like, what is he? Is he like an attacking fullback?
I think that's what it is, an attacking fullback. I think
I don't know.
when he was at Juve and they played three at the back, he was good on that right wing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, Juventus are a good side. Why would they sell him and get Danilo? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a weird one, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is weird, isn't it? There's obviously something there, isn't it?
They're basically saying, we've got a right back, you've got a right back. Why don't we do a swap deal?
So what?
But then you pay us money extra for our play. Why do you do that?
Yeah.
That's
Do you reckon Juve knew something that we didn't, innit? Juve were like, yeah, this guy doesn't want it, get rid of him now.
It's just a little bit weird. I don't get that one at all.
Lewis knows, I always give a player a season in it to get into it. I'm always adamant about his whole season to get into it thing, but I don't know, something seems off about Cancelo. With Mahrez last year, he was still doing good. People were raging about him and stuff, but I give him that year, innit? I give him that year, stick with him. With Cancelo, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Reece says, thoughts on Thiago Silva and Cavani going for free from PSG? Would you take him for 2 seasons? How's he going for free?
I'd definitely take Thiago Silva if we could get him.
Defo.
Big time. On a free transfer as well. Wow,
That's mad,
that is insane. Imagine him and Laporte.
Oh, mega.
Wow. But would he come if we're not in the Champions League? This is the thing.
That's an issue, that, isn't it? That's a massive issue.
Yeah, would he come? But yeah, no, I wouldn't take Cavani. I wouldn't take Cavani. No, I wouldn't take him. Plus, I still can't get over the fact that he scored the first goal against us. You know what I mean? In the Champions League.
He's still bitter.
I'm still bitter. Mate, that was the day that ruined the Champions League for me. It was the first game we ever played. Like, I turned up thinking, yeah, we're only playing Napoli. This will be a walk in the park. Right, it was not a walk in the park, and at that moment I was like, scratching my head thinking, oh dear, this is not what it's cracked up to be. You know what I mean? Kolarov scoring an absolute worldy free kick.
Kolarov, he was so sick at free kicks. His left foot was mint.
Was he good at free kicks though?
I feel.
I'm going to put this out there. I don't think he was good at free kicks. The guy took every single free kick for our football club and scored about 6, 5. Was Kolarov, chat question, was Kolarov good at free kicks? Yes or no? I'm putting it out there and say, yes, he scored free kicks, but given how many he took, he wasn't good at free kicks. I'm just putting it out there.
I don't know. I thought he was sick at free kicks, but I could be wrong, innit?
The guy was just a drill merchant, mate. He just absolutely spammed the B button and then just like.
See, Reese said yes. 34.5R said yes easily.
Ras.
I thought he was sick.
I've been roasted here, to be fair. Chat does not agree.
Adam said yes.
Chat does not agree.
Well, I thought he was sick at free kicks.
The guy played for us, 5-6 years? Has scored how many free kicks?
I don't know. I have no numbers in it.
I'm asking my question. You got to pull out the sheet. You got to back it. I'm saying he scored.
Jody said yes, he was good at free kicks, but he wasn't clinical.
I'm just saying the guy had a powerful left foot. It doesn't make him. You know what? It was funny actually. When he was at our club, sometimes he could be like a little bit annoying. He had a chance there. City creating chances. David Silva, he plays it over. Oh, Bernardo took it. Bernardo, criminal. Ring the police. He's just stolen that from Mahrez. That is disgrace.
Oh, you could have left that.
For those not watching, great ball from Zinchenko into David Silva in the middle of the park. He's coming to Mahrez on his left foot on the right hand side, so it's just an easy shot for him. And then Bernardo, Bernardo Silva, what are you doing? And Pep's reaction tells you everything. Oh, mate, that was. Where's the shout? Did Mahrez shout there though? In all fairness, I don't know. We've not got the volume on. Yeah. Oh, mate, if Bernardo leaves that, surely Mahrez hasn't given the call. Because if he's given the call and you've just took that off him.
Yeah, that's criminal.
Oh, that's a chance, that, guys. First chance of the game.
Jerry says Jordan 4, Lewis 0 on the whole.
Jerry, mate.
Is it sides? I mean, with two live streams in, is people picking sides?
That's it. Team Jordan, not Team Lewis.
Team Lewis, hashtag Team Jordan.
Yeah, everyone's Team Jordan.
Yeah.
I'm going to come at half time. I'm going to do some research, mate, on how many free kicks Kolarov scored. I'm going to ask you to tell me why he's a good free kick taker. I'm going to start a beef with everyone on the chat. Oh, it's an interesting start, this game. It's just like a bit weird, isn't it? Do you agree? It's a bit like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. Like, no team's really got hold of it. City. A fair play to Burnley. I feel like they're playing well, but can they keep this up for a full 90 minutes? Because they're playing. This is expansive football for Burnley, isn't it? Would you agree?
Yeah, you think they could just come in and sit back and get everyone behind the ball, but
yeah,
they actually come out of us. But then Arsenal, innit?
This is what happened to Arsenal, didn't it?
Yeah.
First 20 minutes against Arsenal on Wednesday, Arsenal was pressing and playing well. And I remember saying that Arsenal started well here. And then after 20 minutes, something happened. I think one of the players got injured.
Yeah,
and then boom, City took control.
You just don't know. It's dangerous either way. Dangerous to play open football against us.
Yeah.
It's also dangerous to sit back because then we just pick you apart.
Yeah.
We're a good team, innit?
Bernie thinks, who do you think would be a good manager after Pep? Chat, who do you think would be a good manager after Pep Guardiola?
See, we had this conversation, didn't we? Last week, and difficult, innit? It's difficult to imagine anyone else in the role at the moment. You say Brendan Rodgers would be decent.
I like Brendan Rodgers.
I like Brendan Rodgers. Smashing it with Leicester, isn't it?
My sort of, just at this moment in time, say Pep left tomorrow, my candidates would be Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah.
That bloke at, is he called Nangelsmann or something, whatever he's called.
Yeah.
He'd be in my candidate selection. Who else would be in my candidates? Surely I've got more than two. Arteta, I know he's not having a great time at Arsenal, but I think that's more due to Arsenal. He'd definitely get an interview. I'll be interviewing the guy. That's three. Who else? Who else would be a candidate? Pochettino. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I like Pochettino, and then something changed my mind. And I'll tell you what it was.
The final.
Champions League final.
Yeah.
Harry Kane not played a game for 3-4 months. He's injured. And he clearly wasn't fit. And Pochettino decided to play him even though he wasn't fit. And for me, that Harry Kane's obviously gone to him and said, "Oh, boss, I'm fit. I'm fit." And in training, Pochettino would have seen that he wasn't fit. And he decided, in the biggest game of Tottenham's and his career, to play him. And that just tells me, nah, he's not got the minerals. He's not got the minerals to go up to the best player in the team and says, "Look, I know you might be 50%, but you're not playing." He backed down. And for me, that's just...
That was a dead game.
It just changed my whole, perception of the guy. I thought he was the boss. I thought he was boss man, but he's not. He's not boss man.
Yeah, boss man.
He didn't run the dressing room, and it's just a bit of a shame. Just a bit of a shame.
Fernie says Kolarov scores 10 free kicks. He scored 10 free kicks.
10 free kicks?
Yeah, apparently.
That's more than I thought, to be fair. I'm coming around.
Yeah,
I'm coming around to Team Jordan. I might get off the bus.
Getting on this side, isn't it?
Yeah, that is more. Yeah, here's Fernie, is that 10 free kicks for City as well? Or is that like throughout his whole career? Surely that's just for City. Find out what we'll do if that's his if that's just for City, we'll do a little quiz and try and get them all. City playing well here.
Mahrez ball there to Aguero.
Sergio, unlucky lad. Foden now is at the back post just chilling. So just easy. Good play though. City getting on top of it. I like how we're creating chances. Decent. Quick free kick, Bernardo. Go Foden, nice one up.
Oh,
big goal, son.
Smashed it, yes.
That was a great finish. But that was Joe Hart goalkeeper. And that bottom left, wasn't it?
Left, yeah.
Yes, boys. Big chat.
That's mad that I went in there.
What a chat saying, yes, everyone's buzzing. That was class, that. He's absolutely drilled that. The keeper should have saved that, though, to be fair. Oh, goalkeeper. Goalkeeper for me. He's had a mare. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Isn't that meant to be our next England goalkeeper as well?
Yeah, Pope.
He should be saving that for me. But fair play, Phil Foden. He took the strike. Good hit. Low, hard, powerful. No, that's what happens. It's absolutely buzzing. Jody actually called it. Jody called
the Foden brace and an Aguero hat.
Yeah, Jody's on. Jody, I hope you put some money on that because you could be in for some big cash. Fair Chinese Foden hat trick. Yeah, I'll be buzzing. Nugsy, super Phil from Stockport. Isn't it mad that we've got someone from Manchester actually playing for us?
It is insane that. Well, Reece said before innit, about Burnley have got 10 English players in the starting lineup.
Yeah.
Which is mad in the Premier League, isn't it?
That is true. I know. Yeah, that's big. Mika Richards.
Yes, lad.
I'd love to have a pint with Mika Richards, mate.
Yeah.
I'd love it.
He got some stories, isn't it?
I'd shout out Mika Richards now for a pint. I'll buy you a pint. It looks like he'd love a beer. So, this is the drinks break, right? So, they're having a drinks break now. I mean, to be fair, it's boiling, isn't it?
We didn't see this last. Did we see this against Arsenal?
No, I don't remember seeing this.
I don't remember seeing it.
I don't remember seeing it. It is really, really hot, to be fair. I mean,
it's roasting in here.
It's hot in here, but out there it must be. Weather in Manchester this week, guys. Something dodgy's going on. You've seen it. It's 30 degrees on Thursday.
I know, and it was like it's been like torrential rain and thunder, isn't it?
Yeah, something dodgy's going on. Something's in the air, mate. It's a bit weird.
Global warming, mate.
Yeah.
Fernie says, "Are you guys going live on the Liverpool game too?" Yes, we are. When is that? Next week.
Liverpool is I think so. I think have we not got Chelsea before then?
Yeah, Chelsea on Sunday, is it? Is it Sunday?
Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday.
Is it the midweek game, the Chelsea one?
Yeah, so we'll be back on Thursday. Basically, the schedule City Xtra at the moment is we're going to do a podcast tonight out on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify. You subscribe on YouTube. If you listen to the podcast like iTunes and stuff, make sure you subscribe because it'll pop up there.
Click the notification bell on YouTube and you'll get notified every time we go live.
Yeah, so that'll be released tomorrow. Then on Thursday we've got is it Chelsea?
Yeah, Chelsea game. We just said
Chelsea game Thursday. So we'll be live streaming that, and then on Sunday I think then, I'm planning ahead here, but that'll be a live stream, and then again a podcast will be released the day after. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming up, guys. But this is what they've done. Obviously, they've crammed all these matches into a short period of time. What I'm really looking forward to is when the Champions League comes back, because that's gonna be something else that I can't wait. Because these games now, I'm excited to watch them, but I'm excited to watch them because there's nothing else to do in my whole life. You know what I mean?
In your whole life,
there's nothing to do, so I to watch it. In terms of I will getting proper buzzing for it. Champions League, these games don't mean anything because we can't win the league. Champions League, there's something on it.
Yeah.
So I'll be right up for it.
Champions League gonna be big. I mean, mega. I'm so excited for the Real Madrid game. Honestly, I'll talk about it all the time, just buzzing for that.
I resaid it's Chelsea Thursday, Newcastle Sunday. Thanks for the correction. And it's just because we've got loads of games coming up.
Yeah.
They just shed loads, didn't they? So yeah, loads of stuff coming up, guys. But nice that we're 1-0 up now. I think, but how do Burnley approach this now? Because they've got to get back into the game. They've not created any chances. Do they continue to do what they're doing? But they sort of what is the tactic? Is it sort of like a half press? Because look, that guy then he wanted to press.
Yeah, we've seen how the half press doesn't work when City do it.
Yeah, they sort of want to press us, but only when we get to a certain point. And I just think, what is the point?
Oh, it's over there.
City playing well there, and Phil Foden playing in that left wing position. I know we want to see him in the middle, but he's playing really, really well. He's got this sort of hook ball when he's on the left wing into the midfield.
Yeah.
And he can get the ball into David Silva, who's central. It's quite a difficult pass, and he's made it 2 or 3 times, and he's got it right every single time, and it just allows David Silva to turn, and he's just looking at the centre half. So. Question: if Champions League for getting a flight, why would they say, "Oh no, everything we played in Lisbon, COVID," but then I guess will it depend on Portugal? Obviously, it'll be their rules, won't it? Because it's their country. So it depends what Portugal say. I don't know what the rules are. I don't know what their rules are. But yeah, if we're allowed to go. Yeah, I'll probably go. I've never been to Portugal. So
I've never been to Portugal.
I'll probably be buzzing.
I always wanted to get Porto in the group stages to get some heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fairness is, what do you think about Pep saying he won't buy a winger if Sane leaves?
He's got to say that because, he can't just come out and sort of like... He's got to come out and give the fans something. Yeah. So I don't think he can come out and sort of say, yeah, he's leaving and I'm definitely going to sign a winger. Plus, how does that make Braff feel? You know what I mean? I think you just got to, as a manager, it's difficult because you just got to keep all options open. What about if Sane suddenly changes his mind? I know it's unlikely, you know what I mean? It's probably not going to happen, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. So yeah, I don't read too much into it. But I don't know what I do know what I'd do. I go balls deep for Sancho. I do everything for Sancho. Luis Gillies, anyone's audio skipping? Let us know, guys. Any issues with the audio or footage? Let us know, and we'll look into it.
Yeah, we'll get some sorted.
But you're the first person to mention that, so yeah. If everyone else just maybe has the audio turned off and don't want to listen to us.
Yeah,
just looking at our faces, which to be fair would be even weirder. Yeah, just watching our faces.
Just what do you mean?
Yeah. Well, guys, let us know if there's any issues with the stream. Into the game. You know what? Burnley looks so different to what they used to play like. Like, who's this kid here? This winger for Burnley, left wing. Because he just done a madness.
Yeah, people saying audio dodge.
Right, guys, we'll look into it.
Everyone is now saying it's laggy.
Bit laggy.
Yeah, every man.
Oh, we'll get it sorted. I need to find out who that player is. McNeil. Apparently, McNeil. That's what he's called. Decent player. What do you think of the performance, guys? If you're watching it, say hi.
If you can hear us.
Yeah, that's it. If you can hear us.
Chai said Dwight McNeil is their best player.
Yeah.
So far.
He does look a good player. He just absolutely skinned João Cancelo then. I was just like, what? Who is this guy? I think he was linked to United a few years back, actually. Could be wrong. But he looks a good player anyway. Riyad Mahrez has got a chance here to take on his defender. Wins a corner. Being quiet, Mahrez, in this game. Apart from that bit before where Bernardo robbed him. Robbed the chance off him. Out of all the Burnley players, only Pope and McNeil are considerable for a Europa team. Yeah. Yeah. I like that Pope. Reach unpopular opinion on Sancho is overhyped if you watch it. Nah, bro. I've got to disagree. I think Sancho is one of the best players I've ever seen. Seriously. In terms of like what he offers, I think he's mint. And his stats. Look at his stats. His stats are class. I think he's a really good player. I'm watching him in the academy for City over the years. I disagree. I think he's really, really good. If anything, I think he's underrated. Honestly, I think he's underrated. I think he was at United's academy. Yeah, fair chance. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I don't even know if that's the name. What is it? But yeah, I heard that McNeil, was at United's academy. But then I heard that they wanted him back because he was slamming. Looking at the goal again. Oh, it's a good hit. It's a powerful hit, because he's not got like a lot of backswing on it, has he? You know, so he's created a hell of a lot of power there from very little sort of, backswing. Decent.
Fairly says Sancho's all right, but would he make it in the Premier League where it's more physical?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the Bundesliga isn't exactly like tiki-taka. There are, it is, there is a bit of contact in that. He plays for England as well. I just think for me, he's one of the only players I think we've got to go and get him, man. I think we've got to go and get him. I was gutted when he left. He's so good. He's so good. And we've got to get him, in my opinion. Go and get him, please. Go and get him.
Because obviously there's loads of rumours that United will get him as well. What are you saying? United get him, you're going to be gutted?
I will be gutted, but why would you go there? Why would you go to United? Now, on a serious note, why would you go there? You're playing for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You know what I mean? He's got no pedigree or prestige in management. He got Cardiff relegated, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's won the league in
Mould.
in mould. Is that Norway?
No, I don't think so.
You know what I mean? So it's not a very respectable league in terms of like the quality that it offers. And he's come in and has he done a good job? No, he's not done a good job at all. He's not, has he? If you think about it.
Great. It's not been great. He's got United playing attacking football, but it isn't.
It's not attacking football, though, is it? It's not like the football that we or Liverpool play. It's sort of like
what we see, is it?
And they still sit back and just get people on a counter-attack. Their team is still designed for counter-attack. You know what I mean? Which is it's so like 2000s and 1990 style football. Sit back, win the ball and get it on the counter-attack. You know what I mean? It's not. You couldn't sit there and just enjoy the football. Your team's getting battered for 90 minutes and you get a couple counter-attacks and... Nah, why'd you go there? I don't think he'd suit him. Because I think to play for United in the wing positions, I think you need blistering pace, which is why they signed Dan James. My point exactly. Dan James is not a good footballer. He's just really, really fast.
Fast, isn't it?
Really, really fast. Martial, he's a little bit better.
See, Martial shows glimpses of being really good, and then it's like I always get the impression that he just can't be asked.
Yeah. But he's just fast player, isn't he? He's fast player. Rashford. What do we make of Rashford? Is he a good player? I like him, mate.
I like him. I think he's good.
I don't know if he's actually like very good because he plays for United. I look at him with me blue specs on. So
yeah.
Is he a good footballer? Would you take him it's controversial. Would you take Rashford as a replacement for Sane? Would he come?
Ooh.
Is he a United fan?
Nah, he wouldn't come.
Why? Tellers did.
Right?
And we were worse at that point.
Rashford's a United fan, isn't he?
So?
Nicky
Butt was a City fan, he went there.
Yeah, it ain't happening. Rashford ain't signing for City.
Guys, would you take Rashford at City if we had to sell Sane? If we sell Sane? What are you thinking? Yeah, chance safe. Sergio, if he can get the ball out of his feet. Oh, referee. The ball, just literally tapped his arm and he was so quick. He was so quick to get that whistle to his mouth. Good play again from City. Bernardo causing all kinds of trouble in the middle of the pitch, linking up nicely with Mahrez. I feel like when KDB plays with Mahrez just gives the ball to KDB. He does
all feeding KDB in it.
Because KDB gets in that position where he just crosses it and whips the ball in. So Mahrez just feels obliged to just pass the ball to KDB. I feel like when Kevin doesn't play with him, he's got a bit more freedom to do what he wants.
I agree.
Fernie doesn't agree. He says no, he doesn't fit our system. I don't know, man. I'm going to put it out there. I think Rashford would be a sick signing for City.
I think it would be a good signing. However, I don't think we'll sign him. And I'm still sticking with my let's go for Sancho. Not Rashford, is it, United?
Reece says Hakimi. I don't know who that is. Davies. I don't know who that is. Traore. I don't know who that is.
Traore from Adama Traore.
No, he doesn't mean him.
Does he not?
He can't possibly mean Adama Traore from Wolves.
Why?
He's a poor footballer. Why? He's a very, very poor footballer. Reece, tell me that you're not talking
Reece,
about him.
I'm thinking about. I think he's about Adama Traore. See, yes, I do.
No chance. No chance am I having Adama. The guy, he is a pace merchant. He's just he's got no footballing ability at all. You know what I mean? He scores 2 goals. He scored 5 goals all season? 2 of them against us, or 3 of them against us, or something like that.
Did he not score a goal for 2 years and then scored against us?
Nah, I don't like him. I don't like that one. I'd rather have Rashford.
Jody says having Lozano as a cheaper option and Braff as his backup.
Yeah, well, this Lozano fella, I'm sure we was linked with him last year, and then did he go PSV or something like that? I'm sure PSV or some club like that signed him. Oh, there's Sane. Look at him.
Who's in love here? I'm sure you're in love. I just feel
like he's just looking around the stadium now, thinking, "What am I doing?"
No, he's not. He
is.
What you think? Sane's looking around the stadium now, thinking, "I just should stay at this club. It's so good." He ain't. That's not true. He ain't doing that. He's looking around the club, thinking, "Oh, this will be Bayern next year."
No,
he is.
Why would you want to go Bayern Munich, mate?
Because he's German. He wants to play with the best German team.
Nah, I'm sorry. I disagree.
Lozano went to Napoli from PSV, says Fair Channel.
Yeah, I thought he did. I'm sure we were linked with him. Is he any good? I've never actually seen him play. He's a young player, I think, and he's meant to be quite young, like 23, 24 or something like that. I'm sure.
Jody says went PSV from a Mexican team, and then a season later he went to Napoli.
Yeah. We said, that Hakimi, that fullback.
Dortmund.
Yeah.
The guy was on loan at Dortmund from Real Madrid.
You know why this guy knows all? Because the guy spams that Football Manager game, so he just knows all these players who play in these other leagues.
Football Manager scouts are sick, innit?
Yeah. Kindon, I don't think we should play Sane until he leaves. Yeah, a few people agree with you. I think most people agree with you, actually. I do actually want to see the guy play football, because I just want to see, good footballers on the pitch until next season, because these games don't really mean anything. I'm just treating them as like a bit of an exhibition. So I want to see him, but I understand your position, and I think a lot of City players, to be fair, are in your boat.
Yeah, Reece says about the Football Manager comment. He says, he just watches football.
Yeah. Buying up like they own German players. Yeah, mate, they do, don't they? They get all these players. You know what they do? They get all the players on free transfers. Lewandowski, free transfer. Gertz, was he a free transfer as well?
Not sure about that.
I'm pretty sure he was. Or they didn't pay a lot of money for him.
They didn't pay a lot of money for him.
They got like Max Hummels, free transfer. They just get everyone on a free transfer. Manuel Neuer, free transfer. They just love it. Free transfer merchants.
Free transfer FC.
Yeah, Lewis, to be fair, you've raised a good point. Sane got a daughter, he wants to grow up in his own country with his family. Just bring his family over here. He's got enough money.
You're in love here, aren't you?
German markets, Manchester in December and November.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's in his element.
You'd love it. Do you know what I mean? Is there a German section? Beer Keller in the print works.
Yeah, get in there.
This is what City should be doing. Who is like the family liaison officer at City should be taking him to Beer Keller, should be taking him to the German markets, all this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Erdinger beer. That's where we stayed.
Erdinger, yeah.
Mine and Jordan's first ever Champions League away day, Bayern Munich, and we stayed in a place called Erding, miles away from anywhere.
We stayed in the Bayern Munich hotel airport, airport hotel, innit? And it was like 60 miles away from the airport.
Yeah. What I would advise, if you ever go on a Champions League away day and it's your first one, just do what everybody else does.
Yeah, follow everyone else.
We just thought we'd do our own thing, and we just end up in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, in this airport hotel. Now, typically an airport hotel is close to the airport. As Jordan said, this one was about 45 minutes taxi journey, and then away from the airport, and then about another hour train journey into the centre in centre Munich.
Madness.
It was crazy. But Munich, mint place. To be fair, now I kind of see why Sani wants to go. It is class. I really like Munich. You've been a few times, haven't you, Munich?
Yeah, I've been bare times.
Yeah. We went our first ever Champions League away day by Munich, and it was the one where Jerome Boateng
screamer
popped up in the 94th minute with a volley or half volley, and we lost 1-0. It was absolutely, well, to be fair, we were steaming, but I imagine that I was upset at the time.
Oh.
But yeah, have you guys ever been to Champions League aways? Let us know. How do you normally play it? Do you do your own thing? Do you go on the internet, see what other people are doing? How do you travel? Champions League away days are something else. If you've never been on one, I'd seriously try and get involved somehow. I mean, it's difficult, obviously. We know it's financially tricky. Getting tickets to games is tricky. But if you could ever do it, definitely try. 100%. Try just some like group stages when we get some sort of like team that no one's interested in. Some, like, I don't know. Italy's a good one. We never sell out Italy, so if you want to go, Italy's obviously a lot of people don't want to go Italy.
Yeah, Italy's a good one. Rough.
To be fair, have you ever had any trouble in Italy?
I've never been to Italy.
Have you not? Yeah,
yeah, we have Juventus. Nah, I'm chilling it. Yeah. Actually met them guys. Do you know them guys who buying us bare Jaeger bombs and shit?
Oh yeah. Yeah, some really old. Were they old? They were old, were they? They were like older than us.
30, 40.
I don't know. Everyone on this stream just instantly clicks off because they're over 30. Nah, they were like in the 50s, 60s, and they just kept on buying the drinks. Really nice. But yeah, you got to try it. Champions League away is just a.
Fernie's is too far to travel.
Well, where are you from, Fernie? Let us know.
Mahrez, yeah.
Oh, Mahrez, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh shit! Oh god, that was mad.
What a goal!
Mahrez, what are you doing? Oh no, I was not prepared for that.
I wasn't prepared for that. I was not ready for that. Oh my god, what a goal, Mahrez, man.
Right foot as well. He's again just blasted it, mate. What? Just keeper's vulnerabilities is just hitting the ball hard at him. Wow.
He absolutely had the defender there. Absolutely had him.
Whoa, that was... Oh, he's offside. Oh, he's onside. Is this going to get VAR? That looked close. That looked close. Oh, he's done him. What? Oh, brilliant play, Mahrez. Brilliant play.
Absolutely done him.
That's 2 big plays in 2 games for Mahrez. He won the penalty against Arsenal, which was fantastic play. And that...
He's absolutely done him. And his pants down. Pants fully down.
That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Well played, Riyad Mahrez.
Smashed it there.
And that's gonna make this interesting now, because Burnley are gonna have to do something at half time. You know what I mean? Do they just? I mean, they could just sit back and just say
they could
we're not gonna win.
Deeper. They're not playing very deep. Are they?
Yeah, we're not gonna win. That's just damage limitation. Or are they gonna come out? Are they in a relegation battle? Let me get the Premier League table open and let's have a look if they're in a relegation. Because if they're in a relegation battle, you could see the second half be a bit boring. They're not in a relegation battle. Mate, they're 11th. They're 1 point behind Arsenal. Crystal Palace are above Arsenal. What? Sheffield United and Wolves are above Arsenal and Tottenham. Mate, what is this league?
Aravind says Mahrez just took the soul out of the defenders.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That was cracking play. Cracking play. What people saying?
A small user. Hey guys, how you doing? Yes, saying.
We're good, man. How are you? You alright? Not thinking if we sign a centre back, we're putting Garcia's career on hold.
Oh, Foden's in.
Phil Foden's? Ooh. Depends who you. I don't know. It depends. Basically, obviously, you want 4 centre backs, do you not? Right. So basically, who's that? Someone's having a bad time.
It's Aguero, isn't it? He was rubbing his leg before, isn't it?
Aguero's injured.
Yeah, it is. Aguero's injured.
Does he look like he's back? He's on his sit up. Oh, he's holding his muscle.
Hammy.
He's like in between his hammy and his calf. What's that muscle called? Oh, I don't know.
I think he just overextended it.
But I mean, the strength of our team means that we could bring Gabriel Jesus on.
We could bring Leroy Sané on.
Incredible. Yeah, on the Garcia thing, I'd go into next season with my 4 centre-backs as Laporte, John Stones, Garcia, and another centre-half.
Fernandinho.
No, not Fernandinho. A proper...
Like...
Oh, they're reviewing penalty. VAR. Aguero gets the ball first. That's a penalty. That is a penalty. Aguero gets the ball first and he stands on his leg. That's a penalty. If he doesn't give a penalty, this league is done.
Close.
This league is done. That was a penalty, that. 100%. What's he checking? It's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. Come on. Does he give it?
Yeah.
Nobody knows what's going on because this is what VAR does. Sean Dyche is confused. Sean, mate, I'm confused. Are you confused?
I'm confused. Sean,
I don't know what's going on. Yeah,
it's penalty.
VAR giving us something when we don't even need it. That is what they do. Because at the end of the season, they'll bring out the stats and show that somehow City had the most decisions. When you actually break it down, it'll be in games where we're 2-0 up and where it doesn't even matter. It is a penalty, so fair play.
As well, straight away.
Penalty. You did call it, right? I didn't see it.
Penalty.
Big.
It's Mahrez to take.
Oh, Mahrez. Is this the first penalty he's taken since that moment? The moment that should never be named.
Yeah. Never speak of this moment.
The Voldemort moment.
Yeah. We can't talk about that moment.
Is Mahrez going to bag? Hit the target. This is what I said when he did his penalty against Liverpool. Hit the target. Come on, lad. You played well this game. Don't ruin it now. Here he goes. Runs up.
Yes.
3-2. Another goal for Mahrez. 3-0. Game over.
Absolutely buzzing.
Brilliant. Well played, VAR. Fair play. It's made a good decision there. What people saying? Reece, Schalke, Hoffenheim, Atalanta. And I was there every single one, bro.
Foden there with a hook inside, isn't it?
Yeah, before button. Fernie from America. Yes. From the US of A. Yeah, everything. I like that current. Mahrez. I mean, I think this was about the other goal. Mahrez took the soul from the defence. Yeah, I think he's. It's not worth it, is it? It's not worth keeping him on if he's got a little bit of a nick. Who did you bring on Jesus then? I didn't see.
I didn't see who he brought on either.
Who did you bring on, guys? I didn't see that. Was it Jesus?
Cammy situation, didn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus
from Netherlands. And here they're broadcasting Juventus Bologna at the moment instead of City. It's the worst. That sounds horrendous, mate. I'm not a massive fan of Italian football, I've got to be said. I think it's a little bit boring. Yeah, Jesus. And another, mate, your prediction of 2-1 was
horrendous.
Atrocious. You don't back your team. I back my team every time. I said 5-0. I could be on it. Imagine if I got two correct score, because I got the Arsenal scoreline right, and I'm on here. You know what I mean? I reckon now Burnley is gonna second half. I reckon they're just gonna kill it. Sit back.
Yeah.
Damage conversation. Yeah. Take a 3-0, 4-0, and go home. They don't want to be getting battered. 6-7, which it could be, because they're open. I feel like I've not seen much of Cancelo. Is he still on the pitch? Yeah, he's there. Cancelo's on. A bit weird, like
we said this last time, innit? Is it?
Mahrez again! Oh, he's just done him. Oh, lucky pal.
That touch, man. Mahrez's touch is insane.
What is Mahrez doing? The guy's having an absolute madness. A Mahrez madness. Oh. Oh no!
He's sick.
He's got one of the best touches I've ever seen.
It's unreal.
Oh, I've just seen a slow motion, guys. Oh my days!
He's done him.
Hit a like on the video if you just saw that, because that was disgusting. He's
smashing it. I love the guy. Smashing it. Told you I gave him his free pass last year. And
he did.
I'm fully back it.
Jordan gave him Mahrez a free pass last year, and to be fair, it was a good pass. It was a good pass. Who you passed the pass on to this year? Who you passed the pass on?
That's the pass. Well, I suppose it should go to
half time. 3-0. It's very comfortable from City. That Gordon has said. There's always Phil Foden injured. Phil Foden, guys, is walking off. Possible thigh injury, but very comfortable. 3 points in the bag. Another win. Oh, we've still got. What can City do here? What can City do? Can we go on and make this intro? What's our highest? Was it 8? 8. Was that Burton? 8.
Yeah.
Could we do a dirty on Burnley?
Did we do 8 to Watford as well?
Possibly, yeah.
Was it 7?
Nah, I think it was 8.
Was it?
I think so. Yeah.
Jerry said Kun injured. Pep didn't look happy. Looked like he got a knock on his metatarsal.
Ooh. That doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound good, does it?
I'm not a doctor, but that sounds
I ain't no physio, but that doesn't sound great.
Yeah. Further, do you reckon we're signing the title next year? Right, what you got to do is about why 20 points or whatever it is behind Liverpool. It's because of our defence. Got a good goalkeeper. Got a good right back. Got one good centre half.
The decision to not replace Company was criminal.
Yeah. We've got to sign a centre back, at least one centre half, and you got to hope these players fit. We have been unfortunate with injuries, but we can get a good defence next year. We'll be up there. But the reason that we've not been up there this year is because our defence hasn't been good enough. That's simple. A small user says it was 9. Was it 9 again?
9.
It was a lot, wasn't it?
It was a lot. Yeah, it was 9. I wanted the double figures.
Was it? Jeez. That's pretty dirty, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did we only beat them away as well, like 1-0?
Yeah, it was a close game the way, wasn't it? When the pitch awful.
Isn't it weird? Yeah, because that's where Mendy got injured again.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I think it was. Isn't it weird how, like, playing away from home is so different? Like,
a completely different effect on you, innit?
The two teams are still playing exactly the same, but just different grass, different atmosphere, and boom, you go from 1-0 to 9-0.
Different game completely, innit?
Yeah. Crazy. What do you think of that first half performance, guy? I was, I get content. I thought we played really, really well. Knocked the ball around nicely. I thought Mahrez, has he been man of the match so far?
He has been sick.
Been class, hasn't he?
Foden's been really good as well.
Foden's been really, really good. I really like Foden's performance in this game. David Silva's been nice, popping up.
Mahrez shot a hat-trick. Bernardo robbed him.
Yeah, Bernardo did rob him, didn't he?
Robbed him of his first goal.
Yeah. I'm liking that. What do you make of that first half, guys? Interesting. I wonder what Burnley are going to do now.
Difficult, isn't it? To say. How many subs do we get now? 5?
You get 5, but it's somewhat weird. So it's 5 subs, but you can't make more than 3 substitution changes type thing. Like you can do 5 subs, but it's all got to be within 3 sub.
Oh, so you can't stop saying 5 times for subs. It has to be still get you 3 times to stop the game.
That's what technically yeah. Apparently so.
A small use of decent half. Mine's been class. I agree. Mine's been.
Maris has been really good. Cancelo and Bernardo link. Nice.
Right, okay. I agree.
I've not really noticed Cancelo.
We said this last week. Is not noticing it kind of good because you're just fitting in?
Yeah, maybe.
He had a shot in the first half. I remember seeing it was awful.
Yeah. I didn't want to mention it because I didn't want to do hate.
I was a class from Mahrez on fire. Agreed. The guy has got his flare on. The guy's holding left trigger. You don't do that anymore, do you? Do you remember that on FIFA?
Yeah.
He's have to hold trigger.
I remember that.
And the guy's got left trigger permanently in. He's smashing it. Anthony says, "Be at a time, except if I do it at half time." Reese said, "Audio again."
Weird.
It's weird because YouTube's lying and YouTube's telling us excellent connection.
Very strange. But yeah, what do you guys make? What would you do with the students, guys? Got some before the audio just sort of seemed to sort itself out by itself, so hopefully it does. Gabriel Jesus to Inter Milan £70 million. That would really, really upset me. I'm serious, guys. I want to see Gabriel Jesus see his career out. I'm saying he's that good. And if we sold him, plus £70 million, and we're only getting £40 million for Sane.
Gabriel Jesus is sick. He has to stay for me.
Yeah. Weird. Would you sell Gabriel Jesus, guys? We had a similar conversation last time. We didn't go into much detail about it though, and yeah, I think most people did want to keep him, but I'm pretty sure there was a few who were like saying, "Oh, they'd sell him," but I wouldn't sell him.
I won't sell him. I mean, I know he has missed a lot of chances in it.
Yeah,
that's his thing, innit? Jesus for own goal, he will miss chances, but I think he's got the quality. How old is he? Still young, isn't he? He's like 24.
Is he that old? I thought he was about 21. And he can play left wing. You could probably shove him on right wing.
He's 23.
23?
Yeah.
Actually, he's very, very young. He's not going to hit his prime for another 5-6 years.
We said yes if we get Haaland.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, Adam, we know about the audio problem part. It should sort itself out in a minute. It's normally just like a lag thing with YouTube. Not sure why it does it. Ruben Diaz. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch a video on Ruben Diaz because people are saying he's a good player, but I don't know. Ruben Diaz. There we go. Everyone who's got YouTube open now, open up a new tab and watch Ruben Diaz, solid technical defender 1920, and we'll come to a conclusion by the end of the half time as to whether we put in a bid. All right. There we go.
Leroy says, would you still sign a high quality left wing for Leroy? Foden do well, but he should be moved into midfield, which is what I said, isn't it? Reece said it before. I agree. Should be a midfield player. He should be there to take that David Silva role. Seeing today's performance, he's smashing it, but then I have to refer back to the one against United, innit, where it didn't work. He kind of went missing. I think we need to sign someone. Leroy Sané goes, sign someone. I reckon Sancho. That's just what I think. Sancho for me. Also, saying Haaland there. Would you get rid of Jesus if it meant we get Haaland?
No.
No.
Haaland's a quality player, but I wouldn't sell. Jesus. Right. Apparently, Diaz's strengths. This is Ruben Diaz, City linked with a £90 million bid. His strengths are passing, his determination, strength, tackling, and aerial duels. That's pretty much everything. Weakness, no significant weakness. Right?
What's your source?
It's in the chat.
How is it?
So I'll put the video in the chat if people want to watch it along, and we're going to come to a conclusion whether we put a bid into him. So similar players: Skriniar, Nicolas Soule, Matthias de Ligt, and Romagnoli.
Romagnoli?
Yeah, is that how you know him? I've never heard of that guy before.
I think I've heard his name before.
Yeah. Right, let's watch some highlights, guys. Strong.
I just seen that Mahrez again take on.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Smashed it.
Thing is, right, these highlights that I'm watching here of Ruben Diaz, the first 3 or 4 highlights of him scoring headers from corners. Now, it's not really what we need. We need someone who can defend, because that's why we're so far behind Liverpool. Looks like he can ping a ball. This is just a highlights reel of him, absolutely.
His kid says sign David Luiz.
Oh my days. Imagine
the scenes. Imagine the scenes. You know what it would be? It would be last day of the transfer window. We wouldn't have signed a centre back still. Would have put an £80 million bid in for Ruben Diaz, whereas his release clause is 90 mil, but we just won't be willing to go to the 90 mil. And then we'll sign David Luiz for like 8 mil. Imagine the scenes.
Oh, imagine. I think I'd resign.
That's it. I'm done with football.
Yeah. No more football for me. I can't deal with that anymore. Yeah, crazy. Who would you sign, guys, as centre half? Diaz. Who else have we been linked with centre half wise? Skriniar.
We got linked with a while ago. Soyuncu from
from Leicester.
Leicester, yeah.
Nathan Ake. We were linked with him.
Ake, yeah. I don't see us going for Ake now. I don't know why. Why? I just think we'll go for
a big dog.
A big dog centre back.
Yeah.
Koulibaly.
Koulibaly is another one that's been linked. That'd be a big money signing if we got him.
Upamecano from.
Yeah.
Where's he playing?
Leipzig, is it?
Is it Leipzig? Where is that? Yeah, Upamecano.
Yeah. Yeah. He said he'd buy Koulibaly, but with a time machine. That's a good one.
Yeah. True that.
Adam Heald says Skriniar.
Yeah.
And again, I'll say it to you guys who are listening, you loyal OGs. We've been told that Skriniar is the guy.
Skriniar is the one we want.
I'd love Diaz. He's amazing, but the 90 million release clause is a bit much. Yeah. Charlie, so you seem, the way you're talking there, Charlie, you seem to watch Diaz and Skriniar. So, if you have, which I'm assuming you have, because that's what you're sort of saying, who's the better player? Who's what do they offer? We need, in my opinion, Charlie, we need someone who can defend over someone who can play good football. That's obviously a bonus, but for me, I just think that we need someone who can defend, because that's where we're lacking. So, which one of them is the better defender? But is there much difference? Let us know. Nathan Ake is class. Yeah, I think he's really good, mate.
I think he's good. I think he's really good.
What I'd probably look at doing is something along these lines. Selling Otamendi. You've got Laporte, Stones, and Garcia as your 4, and Fernandinho obviously just floating about, playing here or there.
Yeah.
Sign a big dog centre half, and then the year after, if John Stones is still not doing it, get rid. I think you give John Stones 1 more year.
So, in your opinion, Johnson's got another seain?
He's got the pass.
Is he for the rest of this season? Is that the free pass or
no next season?
He's got a free pass next season.
No. Sorry, this season. Yeah, I got confused. Yeah, so next season is his do or die.
Judgment season.
Judgment season. He's got to be fit and he's got to be putting in good performances.
Yeah, I agree.
Simples.
Be all and end all. I think Otamendi goes this summer. I think so.
I mean, he's played well today, to be fair, but
yeah, it has been decent, but
Yeah, mad. Diaz looks confident and tidy at the back, to be fair. I'm not seeing him play. But can he defend? A small user. Please answer this question. Can Diaz defend? Because, I've just seen a few highlights on YouTube of him, and he can score goals with his head. He's up there on the corner, he's scoring goals. He can ping balls. He can play football. But can he defend? Because that's what we need. We need someone who can defend. Soyuncu, that guy. Huib thinks Soyuncu's a good, someone who we should sign as a defender.
I I've not seen much of him playing. Only when we played against him. He's a big guy, innit? He looks like a giant Lord Farquaad, doesn't it?
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
but I don't know. Leicester are guaranteed to have you on, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they'll rinse you.
He would be in the mix, I think. You know, if he was weighing, if you're like doing the transfers now for City, you'd have all these players on the board. You'd be doing the pros and cons, estimated price, and then you come to a decision. And he would be in the initial conversation, wouldn't he? Definitely.
100%.
Kamal hates Cancelo.
Yeah,
I put words in your mouth, Kamal, but you don't like Cancelo, mate.
Yeah. A lot of people don't rate Cancelo in it, but for me, I'm still going with his free pass for this year.
Yeah, Kamal, let me ask you a question. One thing I'd say about Cancelo, and I don't know if you agree, is I don't know what he's supposed to be. Is he meant to be like this winger who's bombing down the wing, getting crosses in, scoring a few goals? Is he meant to be like Zinchenko, where he's meant to be sort of chilling, just doing a half-assed job? But if he is, then the money that we paid for him is quite a lot for someone to do that.
Yeah.
You know, we bought Mendy. We paid 45 million for Mendy. Why? Because he's got one of the best crosses in the world.
Yeah.
Mint going forward.
His attacking threat is insane. That's all.
You don't pay 35 million for someone who can just tidy on the ball for a right back. You know what I mean? So I'm confused, Kamal, about Cancelo. I don't know what his position is meant to be.
Is Key saying it's his first season, and I'm obviously on that boat in it. First season, hard to get into it. I was in before with Rodri. People giving him stick this year, which I don't understand. But slide into a Pep team straight away doesn't happen, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? It's a weird one. I don't know. It's a weird. Charlie's replied, Skriniar's a world-class defender now, and Diaz isn't as good as a defender as he is a few years younger with the potential to be one of the world's best. Right, okay. Well, then, who would you go for then, Charlie? Skriniar or Diaz? Who'd you get? I don't watch the Liga much. Skriniar's definitely the better defender, though. Yeah.
I mean, looking positive for this Skriniar, isn't it?
It is. A lot of people are saying Skriniar, but it sounds like people are happy with the other options that are being thrown about. Like, no one's really saying we need to get this guy, otherwise, you know, we're going to struggle. Any subs made? Jesus has come on, obviously, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But he came on just before half time. No other subs, I don't think.
Roy says, glad I found this podcast, lads. Listen every week from Australia. Buzzing.
Who said
Cheers,
that?
Mate. Roy.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I've just seen that. Yeah, it's a nice one. You're right. We've actually got quite a large following from Australia.
We met that guy, didn't we? Do you remember? When we met Noisy Pod in Manchester.
Oh, what's he called? He's called Thomas or something like that. But he runs a Sydney or Melbourne supporters club. But yeah, really good guys. We met them. They flew over. We met them. We meet quite a lot of people, don't we, who come over?
Yeah.
We met loads of Americans, Australians. Yeah, it's pretty mad. You guys over in Manchester, just shout us out. We're always buzzing to see people. Yeah.
Kamal said everyone has said Cancelo's sick going forward, but ain't even great at attacking. I don't know what he does. Should have kept Danilo. That's like the general consensus, isn't it? Should have just kept Danilo, but it's whether he wanted to stay in it, I think. I don't know. But like I was saying before, I think he seemed content to be playing that the role of Joe, mixing it up, not also, always starting.
Yeah, and to be fair, I agree with what you're saying, but on the flip side, can you blame the club for trying to improve the players?
No, of course not.
Danilo was a good player.
Yeah, he was a good player.
But that's what he was, a good player.
Yeah, you can't always just sit on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. So City are coming round saying, right, well, we got money to spend. We want to improve players. We want to improve that player. Yeah, he's a good player, but we want to get someone better. Yes. Do you think Cancelo should be given another year? Yeah. Or will we go and get someone else? There's a lot of right backs out there now who are doing bits.
If Cancelo wants to stay and fight, and if he is up for the fight, obviously it doesn't look like he is. If he is up for it, then yeah, keep him. But if he's not, and he's just got this like lazy half-ass attitude about him, then bin him off.
As Rodri took an elbow to the face. I'm going to watch the replay. No, Rodri.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
To be fair, though, I'm just going to say one thing. It could be one of them things. Rodri's just gone down, like, rolling about. And
basically,
the replay didn't look great for him, to be fair.
The replay showed that Rodri didn't get touched. And he was rolling around holding his face. It's not good.
Yeah. Crazy. If we don't get a Champions League...
He said he got scratched.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He might have got a nail. If we don't get a Champions League ban, I go for Koulibaly. But if we don't get a ban, If we do get a ban, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean, that's a good comment. That's a good comment by Kamal. Yeah, I agree. I mean, to be fair, I think I want someone a bit younger than that anyway. I think I want someone... Oldest I really want someone is about 27, I think.
27, yeah, I was about to say that.
You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be in this position where, like, you're just constantly trying to sign players. Ooh. I don't know what's going on there. Zinchenko just had a shot with his right foot. Have you ever seen that happen before?
Nope.
No, I'm not either.
The first for everything, 3-0 up, innit?
We said Ben White's a good young English player coming through the ranks at Brighton on loan at Leeds. Yes, I've heard about this guy. Apparently meant to be really, really good. And apparently quite a lot of clubs interested in him. But, Reece, mate, surely we've got to go for a big dog. You know what I mean? Someone who's played in the Champions League football. Someone who's going to come in and just do the business straight away. If we go and sign someone like Ben White, yeah, he might be mint in 2 or 3 years. But we go to Barcelona next year. Are you really wanting Ben White as your centre back? You know, I think you just got to go for someone who's done the business.
I think we need to go for a big dog, innit?
Someone who's done the business. Oh, Charlie's replied, probably Skriniar, as they're going to be around same price and we need to go... He's only 24. Right.
24 and is this highly rated?
That's interesting. So he goes Skriniar. I think a lot of people are on the Skriniar hype.
Kamal says he'd keep Cancelo for another year just to make sure we're not making a mistake.
Yeah. I'd do that. Keep him for another year, see what he's like. And if he's not impressing at the end of the year, get rid of him. If he is, then, you know, like you say, you've not just sold him on.
So next season, it could be Stones and Cancelo getting out.
Yeah.
Judgment seasons for both.
Yeah. Looks like Laporte's coming on the pitch. Is anyone injured or is he just getting some game time?
Reece said he was talking about Ben White to replace Stones. He says Stones had too many chances.
That's a good comment. Controversial comment, guys. Has John Stones had too many chances at City? Does he have a career at City? Would you give him a free pass? What do you do? Personally, I think he's got one more chance in me. I still back him. Still believe he's got the quality to play at this club in the first team, not just on the bench. I think he's a good player. But even me, who backs John Stones as far as I can, even me, he's starting to get to the point now where how many chances do you give him? He's not fit. He's not played for 4 months and he's still not fit. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit annoying. Has John Stones got a future at Manchester City, or would you sell?
Iski said, in his opinion, had too many. But he's a City player, so he supports him.
Yeah, mad. What do we think about the CAS appeal, guys? Spoke about it briefly before the game. As if we get banned from the Champions League, does that affect who you buy? I mean, I guess some players won't want to... The thing is Skriniar, right? Yeah, he plays for Inter Milan. Good club. Yeah, chance there. Phil Foden's got a ball.
Foden smashing in the box there.
Oh, corner. The thing is...
controlling the ball there.
If it's a 2-year ban, I think that proper screws us. Because even your players at sort of like your Leipzigs are probably not going to want to join you, in my opinion, unless you offer them big cash. A 1-year ban... I think if you're buying players from the Leipzigs, the Inter Milan type clubs...
Ball.
Yeah, chance here, boys. Yes! Is that a goal? It is.
Yes. David Silva on the score sheet.
David Silva gets a goal. Oh, it's so nice to see him playing football.
What's a ball from Foden then?
4-0. 4-0, guys. A lot of predictions before the game. 4-0s.
Yeah, Kamal saying that ball from Foden was class. The ball is insane.
That was nice play, that. Phil Foden is looking really, really good.
Yeah, he is.
Really... So much so that, just before half-time, I was thinking Mahrez is going to get this man of the match. But right now, Phil Foden's pushing him. He's pushing him. He's been really, really good. And he's not even playing in his, natural position. He's playing left wing. So, yeah, really nice. 2 assists as well from Bernardo. A small user of the time still says half-time.
Yes, I'll change that now.
Nice, 4-0. My prediction of 5-0 is now looking a bit sketchy, to be fair. Still looking a bit sketchy. Good performances from City again.
Smashed it, haven't they?
Does it make you upset that we play like this and early on in the season, some of the matches we were just rubbish? Like, proper rubbish. Do you remember, not even rubbish, just fundamental basic stuff? One of the things that really annoyed me, the free kick against Newcastle. John Joe Shelvey ain't a great footballer, right? But most people know, and you guys will know in the chat, that he has one hell of a ping on him. Yeah, he's got a really, really powerful shot. So you know he can shoot from far out. I know that. You know that. The chat knows that. Yet, in a crucial time of the game, we just stand there and just let John Joe Shelvey have lots of space in front of goal. And it's just like, what's going on?
Why? Why is this?
Why is this happening? You know what I mean? And he gets the ball, shoots, scores. How can nobody just tell him there, tell a player to mark John Joe Shelvey? Someone should be saying, hello, do you not know who John Joe Shelvey is? He's got a ping on him. He ain't a great footballer, but he's got a ping on him.
Yeah, it's criminal. There's
annoying.
At the end of the season, they'll be looking at a lot of games from the beginning of the season, like from the period where we lost the league. And there'd be a lot of things where they're saying, this ain't acceptable, innit? Like,
Yeah.
how can we be playing this good the second half of the season, then like...
Get in there. Oh, Zinchenko,
yeah.
you should have crunched him, man. Zinchenko just bottled a tackle there. You should have gone for him. Took him out. Mad.
Aravind says we don't need a replacement. Sane, we have Foden. Like we're saying, innit? I don't see Foden as that kind of guy. I think next season we'll see him more inside.
Yeah, but Ivan, surely Foden's replacing David Silva, not Sane. In that case, then, if what you're saying is you think Foden's replacing Sane, do you replace David Silva? Okay, that's how I'll word the question for you. I thought Burnley's defence, yeah, Iske, I thought Burnley's defence was a lot better than this. Because whilst I was sort of mocking your 2-1 prediction, I sort of did understand where you was coming from. I thought Burnley were just going to come, sit back, sit on the edge of the box for 90 minutes, and it was going to be a real slog for us to break him down.
Yeah, that's what
But they've not played that way at all.
Because they played open football, innit? It's always a risk to play open football against City.
It's because they're 11th. There's no need to come and just sit back, you know what I mean? The fans have travelled far to get into the stadium.
Have they?
You know what I mean? Put on some sort of display, but yeah, weird. Foden's pass reminds me of KDB's passing against Stoke. Yeah, that was a madness. That game, I got a funny story actually. I think was it 7-2?
Yeah.
I've got a funny story to tell you about that game, right? Basically, I said to my girlfriend wanted to go somewhere. I think she wanted to go to Southport or something for the weekend, right? So I said, yeah, we'll go for the weekend. Anyway, Stoke ended up getting moved to that weekend, right? So she went, oh, it's all right, we'll rearrange. We'd already booked the hotel and stuff. She said, oh, it's all right, we'll rearrange Southport. I think it was Southport or wherever it was. We'll go a different time. So I was in a situation because, you know, guys, if I was to say, yeah, all right then, I'd be in the bad books. Yeah. So what I did is I said, oh no, it's all right, we'll go. It's only Stoke. It will be a boring game. Anyway, gets there. We're walking. We're in a walk. Anyway, sit down. Gets the phone out. 1-0, 2-0, and then it's like 3-0 or 3-1. And anyway, I just see it go 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm sat there on the bench. And she goes, "What score is it?" I'm like, 7. Just go to 7th. Yeah.
I remember I went with my girlfriend at the time, didn't I?
Yeah. But you know what I mean. It was.
KDB and madness.
It's funny. It's funny. I'm sure there was another game that I did the same thing and we ended up
scoring loads. Yeah, because you were fuming.
It's like Leicester or something where we scored 5. I'm sure it was it Leicester we scored 5 goals or something like that.
Can't remember.
I don't know, but there was another game where I said, oh yeah, I'd already arranged something. I said, oh yeah, well I'll just go because it's only this team and it'll probably like be 1 or 2-0, and looked on my phone and we scored like 5 or 6 goals. It was a madness. Crazy. It's proper City. This is what
it's crazy that Kamal says after that Newcastle game was the game he knew the title was gone. Last season, the Newcastle game where we lost that was like, that's when we had to win every single game from that moment, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we did, didn't we?
We did. Yeah, I remember that. And another story, that Newcastle game, I was there with a guy called Joe. Shout out Joe. And we obviously lost the game. I think we lost 2-1 or something like that. And I still remember getting on the coach outside the ground. This was Newcastle last year. We just got beat. I remember saying, and he said it as well. So the conversation essentially was, we need to win every single game until the end of the season to win the league. And then we went on and pretty much did that, didn't we? We actually did it, didn't we? Yeah, it was a madness. It was crazy. Yeah, this is what happens when you have the full City squad. Yeah, it's
It's nice to have a fully fit squad. I know we're just seeing Aguero go off injured and stuff.
Have Liverpool had any? I mean, I'm not taking it away from Liverpool because Liverpool, you got to admit, they've been by far. Yes, they've had the penalties and the VAR decisions and whatnot, and you know we've had some decisions not go our way, but you can't deny because the only way to improve is to accept your failings, right? So you got to accept that you know we've not been good this year in you know compared to where we should be, and Liverpool have been really good. So have Liverpool though, based on that though, have they had any injuries?
Have they? Well,
they've had Alisson injured for a few games.
Yeah, they had Alisson, but other than that, any key injuries?
No. Mane, Salah. By the way, I think Mane's their best player.
I think Mane's really good.
Shout out chat. Do you think Mane or Salah? Who's the better player? I think Mane's their best player, mate. But they've not had any They've not had any injuries. Mane's not been injured. Salah's not been injured. You know, their crucial midfielders haven't been injured. And if they have, it's been like a 3-4 weeker.
Yeah, nothing.
Why are our injuries always like ACL out for 6 months? You know what I mean?
Is there something more into that? Like when Pep was at Bayern, they had a lot of injury issues, didn't they?
Yeah.
Because the injury guy, the doctor, he left, didn't he? He'd been at Bayern like forever, and he left when Pep was there because Pep was fuming.
Yeah. It's crazy. I just feel like our injuries, we never get like a knock.
No,
You know what I mean?
It's always big, innit?
Aguero knock out for a week. No, it's never that, is it? Mendy knock out for 2 weeks. No, it's always Mendy, ACL, leg broken, fractured leg. You know, it's crazy. Why has this happened? Dr. Kugat got something. Scammer. This guy's a scammer.
Yeah, he's scamming, man.
This guy's scamming. Well, that'd be so funny in like 10 years' time. There's just like a scandal that breaks out like, Dr. Kugat at Barcelona's in jail today after admitting 3 counts of falsely reporting injuries. Turns out Mendy just had banged his toe.
Yeah. Keep telling everyone just so he can get P, innit?
Yeah. I think they should get these scans independently verified.
To make sure.
That Kugat, mate, every time it's always an ACL. Always an ACL. We need to get them and get them verified. 100%. Needs to be done. Yeah, his kid thinks Mane's probably the more complete. Yeah, he says McNeil's good. Mate, I see McNeil play a few times and he's a decent player. He's a decent player. Not sure he's level yet though. I think he's only young, like early 20s or something. So I'm not sure how far he can go. Mate, this is not what you want to see if you're Burnley, is it?
Taking Mahrez off.
Yeah, but have you seen who we're putting on? Kevin De Bruyne and Laporte. That's not what you want to see if you're Burnley.
Mahrez smashed it. Mahrez absolutely smashed it.
I want to see Sané, guys. I'm putting it out there. I know some of you don't want to see him ever play for City again, but I want to see Leroy Sané. Leroy. Oh, Leroy. I want to see him. Mahrez looks happy there, doesn't he? He's buzzing. I'm buzzing football to be back, you know, I just realised.
Yeah, it's mad.
In this moment right now, I just think to myself, yes, absolutely buzzing, it's back. Absolutely buzzing. Do you think Aguero's injured? Yeah, come on, I think like any player now with any sort of like knock or anything really, you just got to take them off, haven't you? There's no point. These games mean nothing. It's all about fitness for us now. It's all about fitness. Our games come in just over a month's time when we go Champions League and play Real Madrid. And that's where you want a fully fit and match fit squad. Yeah? You don't want players injured because you kept them on. Oh, that's poor Cancelo. Ooh. Was that Cancelo? And he's just give a foul away. Yeah, that's a booking. And the one time he looked shaky at the back, and it's Cancelo. Now I'm not gonna have a go at him, but that was your fault, pal. that was definitely his fault.
That was definitely his fault.
Oh, it's such a bad.
Poor.
And you know what as well?
Pass,
I bet some people there would have blamed Otamendi as well, wouldn't they?
100%.
Otamendi's fault. Bad pass. Cancelo. But you know, mistakes happen. And it's his only mistake in the game. But you know, that could have cost us that.
Yeah, could have.
So, you know, you need to just wake up there, pal. Wake up.
Kamal said, do you think the Aguero injury is just a precaution?
Yeah, I was saying that I just think it's just one of them things, isn't it? One of them things. Take him off. Keep him safe. So it's a free kick for Burnley. 60 minutes gone. So we're an hour into the game. Burnley haven't offered anything. They've been really, really boring.
Which is weird, actually, when you think about it, because they've been playing more open football. They could have been more boring. They could have sat back and just tried to let us break them down. However, instead, we've gone for the more optimistic approach. And then at the beginning of the game, we saw them like playing a bit of football, kind of like with the Arsenal game. It's kind of a simple situation after like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We just take control of the game.
I just think, like, what's the point in coming and if you know you're not good enough, why play open football? I just don't get it. Like, you don't want to see people like just coming and just sitting back all the time. But like literally, I say who does it all the time. Bournemouth do it all the time. Yeah, chance here. Chance, Foden. Oh, Foden again. Oh,
what's
God.
a goal? That
5.
play.
That was nice. Oh, was it offside? What's he moaning about? Phil Foden just scored a goal and started shouting at someone.
Just went sick.
I thought it was offside because he started.
I thought it was offside.
Oh, that's good play. Oh, it's Kevin De Bruyne, mate. Look at him just running. That's where you want Kevin De Bruyne in that position.
Yeah, he's mint there.
Onside?
Onside, yeah.
I wonder who he was shouting at then. I thought the goal got disallowed because I don't know if you guys are watching it, but if you are, he scored and then turned around and just started shouting at someone. Like he's proper upset. But yeah, it's 5-0 City. It's another absolute brilliant performance. In a game that doesn't really matter too much.
Jody said, what did I say about Foden? Yes. Got his 2 goals, hasn't he?
Jody, did you put your money where your mouth was, or did you put any... Well, you would have lost anyway. You would have lost because Aguero's not on the pitch. But fair play. I called 5-0. But you did get the Foden brace. Could he get a hat-trick? He's never had a hat-trick for us before, has he?
Madness.
Oh, come on. If we get a penalty, you got to give it Foden. You got to give it Foden. Absolutely buzzing. Suspect keeping again. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't really look at the keeper on that one, but the keeper's not been good in this game. I was saying, Kamal, I think this keeper's meant to be tipped as like...
The next England goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's up there. So, interesting.
The small user says, I think Foden needs to play the majority of the remaining games. This could be his breakthrough. I agree. He needs to play the last what, how many games left? 6, 7?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know how many, but he definitely needs to play the rest of the season because we need to prepare for what's to come next season.
Yeah, I agree.
We need to have the evidence that we need to be able to say this is the guy that is going to fill this role.
The thing is, right, this is you're spot on because it's crucial. If Phil Foden plays like this in every... Because you got to remember, guys, we're playing at home with no fans against Burnley. What we need to know is, if he plays like this for the rest of the season, I'm not signing someone to replace David Silva. No. I'm fully on the Foden hype and I'll back him.
Yeah, same.
But if he plays like this today and then has a bad game, then I'm starting to think,
is he ready?
I really want to win that title next year. Yeah. And is Foden ready? So you got to keep playing him. But he's looking really, really good right now. Looking really good. But Burnley have been poor. Not what I expected. Good. Reece just said he's just put £10 on an 8-0 at 14-1. I mean, it's not a bad shout.
I mean, I'm laughing, innit? And it's not.
It's not a bad shout.
It's not impossible, is it?
Watch Cancelo now just smack the ball in his own net. Reece will be fully on the Cancelo.
Yeah, because I think he's already that anyway.
Yeah.
Foden, man.
Foden is naughty.
Foden.
Get it out your feet. Oh, I thought that was a goal.
For Jesus. I thought
City running riot now, guys. And it's all coming through Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne.
Absolutely slamming.
Will I be saying that in 3 years?
I know, that's insane. We need to clip that, innit? We need to clip that bit, and then in 3 years' time.
In 3 years' time, will I have just said that again?
Yeah, we just said Cancelo out.
I only see Messi running the defenders like from the middle. Yeah, I agree, mate.
We spoke about this last week. KDB driving at the defenders is scary.
You know what? KDB and Foden are very similar in the way that they run at players. Like, they will just both literally just run at the defenders.
Sprint at the defenders.
And wait. Because basically what they do is they wait for the defender to commit.
To make a decision, yeah.
What will happen is the defender will back off. And then at some point the defender's got to go, I need to do something here. And as soon as they do something, that's when, you, as a good player, you got to then make the decision to pass. Or make your move, basically. But City are just cruise control. You know, you're not going to get the ball. Look at the midfielders we've got. We've got Rodri, David Silva on, Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden on. You've got Bernardo on the pitch. You're not getting the ball off this team. You know what I mean? So if we... Basically, I'm putting out there, if Burnley score, it's from a City mistake. It has to be, because how did they score? They're not going to create anything.
KDB,
It's disgusting. Kevin De Bruyne's gone for one now.
Oh,
should do better.
Yeah, should do better there.
You know what? That £10 on the 8-0 14-1 is not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout. There's 25 minutes to go. What we need, 3 goals. And we just created 2 chances in that, 2-minute period there.
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
Very good.
Decent, really good football, this. It's good seeing it. Do you know what I mean? This gets me excited again, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, nice. It's good. Guys, I'm going to throw out an idea that we've got.
The second water break.
What's this? Oh yeah, second water break. Guys, I'm going to throw out an idea that we're gonna be doing. Not today, but it will come in very shortly. We're going to start doing is like phone in shows on the City Xtra YouTube.
Phone-in.
So you guys can phone in. And basically, because no one likes listening to Talk Sport, you know what I mean? So this will be and you got, what I don't like about Talk Sport, other than the fact that the radio's just very poor and like the people that they have on are just really baiting. You have to pay to ring.
Yeah.
And it's not it's a premium rate number.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's how they make the P, isn't it?
It's a proper premium rate number. You have to pay like £2 a minute or something like that to go on, give your opinion for them to tell you that you're an idiot.
That's expensive.
Dear do, mate. Very dear do.
Dear do.
But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in the coming weeks. So
coming weeks we'll get a number sorted.
That'll be interesting. Iski wants Sane on, mate. Yeah, Kamal just corrected me. Sorry, pal. You are right. It is talk shite. Iski, let's get Sane on. I want Sane on the pitch now, mate. I want to see him play. Phil Foden's been exceptional. Phil Foden, man of the match.
100%.
Brilliant. Who's your man of the match so far, guys? There's still 20 minutes to go, so it could change. I'm not holding you to it, but surely it's got to be
Foden in
Phil Foden.
First, Foden was playing sick. Mahrez was a man of the match, and then Foden, man, he just levels. He's slamming hard.
Yeah. Shani says Foden. Oh yeah, I did actually ring. Right, because basically we just landed. I think we've been at Schalke, right? I think we've just been.
Is that one where I was driving?
Yeah, we went to Schalke and we landed in London, so we had to drive back to Manchester from London. And we was listening to Talk Shite on the way home, and the guy on the radio was saying, Tottenham can win the league. I can't remember the exact.
Oh no, he said it's in Tottenham's hands.
Oh yeah, it's in Tottenham's hands. It wasn't in Tottenham's hands. Anyway, I rang him up. In fact, no, he rang me because I tweeted him. No, we didn't speak. I tweeted him. He read my tweet out. I said, it's not in Tottenham's hands at all. They've got all these really hard games, and he was just an idiot. It was proper like clickbaity type things that he was saying. Guy read my tweet out, didn't he? I loved it, mate. I was buzzing. The whole car just went right wild for it, didn't it?
Yeah, it was mint. That's why it was well funny.
Yeah, Lewis in the car on the way back from Schalke. I was like, yes! Absolutely loving it.
Iski says thoughts on David Silva this game.
I'll let you take that one. What do you think?
I think he's been good. He's been chill. His link up play, innit? I mean, he's not doing. The thing is, for me, in this position, he doesn't have to do all the running.
Yeah.
You got KDB and Foden next to him, either side. He's slamming. So he could just like pick his places, take his passes when he needs to. He's clever like that. Sitting between the midfielders and defenders, drive players out, slamming.
I've really enjoyed watching him play. I say, as soon as the COVID football came back, I made it a conscious thing to just enjoy watching David Silva for these games, because we've had him for 10 years, right? And he's been class throughout it. And at different times during his career, he's excelled above that class level. Bald David.
I knew you were going to say that.
We all agree. I think we all agree that Bald David was the best David. But he's been classed throughout his career. He's give City absolutely no issues, no mither. He's City through and through. He loves the club. And I just made a conscious effort of when he's come back, there's 10 games plus FA Cup and Champions League. And I'm just going to try as much as possible just to enjoy the football that he brings, because
you just have to, innit? You have to. The guy's a legend. He's played absolutely sick football. He's changed the way we play football. He's fucking mint.
Yeah. Sane's warming up. My boy Sane's coming on, I think. Hopefully. Is he coming on?
He's warming up. Good sign. You've got some love heart eyes here for Sane. You're that emoji with love heart eyes. That's what you are right now.
You know, he's breaking up. He's breaking up with me, and I don't want him to break up with me.
You're in denial. You're in denial of the breakup, innit?
I'm texting. I'm saying.
You know, it's weird though. It's more like because you can't have it, you want it more. Like, cause, like he's leaving now.
That sounds weird.
He's leaving now though.
Yeah.
And now you love him, innit?
Oh no, I've always loved him. I've never not loved him, but it's one of them things, isn't it? What's that saying? You appreciate something more when they've gone or something. It's something like that. That's not actually how you say it, but there's some saying out there that's like, what is it? You appreciate it more. You've not got. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him, and what I'm gonna miss him as well because he's gonna go to Bayern and he's gonna tear it up. 100% he'll tear it up.
Smash it.
100%, and I'm gonna be gutted because I don't want him to go. But
Trink is gonna become one of the best players in the world.
Oh yeah, no doubt. He'll be up there.
Yeah, he's got to be up
there. But
let
him go on good terms because one day he might get bored of Germany.
And come back.
I mean, he probably won't, to be fair. Yeah. He's German, isn't he? He's German. German beers, German family. Yeah, he's probably not going to get bored. But you never know. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. So you might want to come back one day. You don't want to burn bridges, do you? You want him to go on good terms.
Yeah, ECU says you appreciate it more when you lose it.
That's what I was looking for.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I appreciate it. I don't even know what it is, even though he's just said it.
That's kind of what I was going for, but mine came out absolutely the opposite end of that. Iski says, thoughts on Timo Werner going to Chelsea? I think it's a good signing.
And a good price.
Yeah, really good price.
Here's something I want to say. Are Chelsea the best in the business at doing transfers? I'd say yeah.
50 mil.
Do you remember when they sold David Luiz for like 40 million or something?
Was it 40 million? They bought him back for like 20.
They sold him for some disgusting amount of money, and then bought him back like 2 years later for like half the price. How did they do that?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Like our top 10 sales, they're horrendous. They're still from like 2005. Jean-Marc Phillips is still like one of our most
but then
biggest transfer sales.
What plays in the hands of that is the fact that players, when they come in, they don't want to leave. So when they eventually do leave, it's like when they're past it. So bare low prices.
Yeah, but you know what a steal was? We got mugged off. Selling Edin Dzeko for the price that we did.
Yeah.
Tevez, £10 million for Tevez.
That is a joke.
I mean, I know that sort of we had to sell him, so we were never really going to get a good price. Yeah. But £10 million for Tevez.
10 mil for Tevez is insane.
Tevez is still one of my favourite City players ever.
Yeah.
Still. I think he's class. Big time. But yeah, Timo Werner, mate, I think he's a great player. I've seen him play quite a bit, and I think he's really decent.
I think he's good.
I think he can play on wing, he can play up top. And again, they got him at a good price. How much did they buy him for? 35, 40 million?
40 million, I think it was. Did he have a release
good price?
He had a release clause, yeah. Because the rumours that he was going to Liverpool, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's a really good deal, Iski. What do you think? You think maybe we should have gone in for him? Because obviously we're losing Sane. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, you appreciate it more once it's gone.
You know what, right? One thing that I don't know, like people who listen to the podcast, I know, like Lucy's really bad with these sayings, isn't it? Like, like you'll be like, "Oh, dogs have 9 lives," kind of thing. You always say the wrong thing. Like, what was on the once you said like rather than a deer in the headlights, you was like fucking a cat in the spotlights. Or something. You always get it wrong, innit? So now I feel like you're having a really bad time with this. Appreciate it more once it's gone.
I am having a bad time, but everyone knows what I mean, don't they?
Yeah, we get the idea.
I appreciate things more when I've not got them, but I had them. Yeah? And this is Sane. I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Iski said he think he could be a bit wasteful, but I think he'll do good nonetheless.
Yeah.
I think he'll do good.
I think he's going to do good, mate. They've got some
quite
good
young
players.
as well, isn't he?
They've got Pulisic. They've still got Willian, whether they keep him or not. Willian's been a good servant for Chelsea, hasn't he? Over the years.
Yeah, been there for time, hasn't he?
Yeah, decent player.
Werner's only 24 as well.
Is it?
24, sick.
That's decent. I would have took him for Sane, mate, for 20, well, that's unlucky. Yeah, Reece, mate, I think your £10 gone, pal.
Yeah, it's not looking great.
It's sort of like, I don't know what's happened.
Donna Mia Dan Holland says Donna. Hi, Donna.
Am I the one that's super excited for the FA Cup? Whib, no, you're not the only person excited for the FA Cup. Everyone's excited for the FA Cup because it's actually competitive. This is a little bit like there's nothing really riding on it.
Nothing riding on it, yeah. So there's no excitement to build up behind it because regardless of the result, it doesn't make an effect.
Wait, so when we play Newcastle, is that a FA Cup game or is that a Prem game?
Yeah.
That makes sense now.
One of them's the FA Cup and one of them's Prem, innit?
We do our research here, guys.
We're
all
very
the
good
time.
at this.
Yeah, we are very good at this. 5 stars plus.
Charlie says Werner and Ziyech are going to be a problem next season.
Yeah.
Two decent signs for Chelsea, that, innit?
Yeah, really good. Really good. They made something. I say, mate, I think they're one of the best in the business at doing the transfers.
Donna Holland says you don't know what you've got till it's gone. That sounds better.
That sounds better. That's the best one so far. Donna's winning on the old quote game. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. I reckon that's it.
Reece says Newcastle's FA Cup shambles you two.
Yeah,
really good, isn't it?
yeah. Yes, Donna. That's a good one. That you don't know what you've got till it's gone. I'm gonna favorite. Can I favorite that?
I don't know. Can you?
No, I can't favorite it. That's sad. Yeah, FA Cup buzzing. So when's that? Is that Thursday then? No, it's not. It's Sunday. Buzzing. So Sunday. Buzzing. We'll get on it or something.
Get on it.
Yeah.
Right then.
We'll get on it on Sunday. Sane coming on next. Is it? Jerry's
Yes.
got the news.
You got the info.
Jerry's got the info. He's got the pre-info news.
ECU's not happy because you didn't choose his as the statement.
Mate, Donna's done you.
Donna's done you, yeah.
Donna's done you on the old quote game. Is it called a quote? I don't even know what it is. Or is it saying?
A saying, innit?
Or is it a metaphor?
What are you saying?
Is it a
Foden off, Sane on. Foden
Leroy Sané's on the pitch.
Leroy Sané
Yes,
is on
that has made
the
my
pitch.
night.
Watch him get in.
Leroy. He looks happy, doesn't he? Leroy.
You still riding that you might stay?
Man, it's on BBC as well. Buzzing. So we won't even be behind. That'll be nice.
Yeah, it's buzzing. But yeah, we're a little bit behind. We say 20 seconds behind on this.
Yeah, I think we're about 20 seconds behind because we're on the stream. Oh, buzzing then. Sunday's going to be a good day. So make sure you tune in on Sunday, guys, because it'll be competitive. You know what I mean? If it all goes down the drain, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, actually some interesting stuff.
Leroy. Oh, mate, it's so nice to see Leroy. Oh, I can't believe he's leaving. I cannot believe it. I can't believe it.
If Leroy doesn't go, I'll get Leroy's
I'm getting
tattoo
the
on my
buying
back.
team up, right? And you're going to explain why you'd want to play with these players over
I'm
the
going to
players.
explain like it's me.
Yeah.
So am I Sane now? I'm taking the role of Sane and going to explain to you why I want to leave.
I don't know how they... Right. This was the Bayern team in their recent game against Freiburg. Ulreich in there. Pavard.
Not Neuer.
No. Martinez. Boateng. Hernandez. Goretzka. Kimmich. Singh. Muller. Croissants?
Croissant?
No. Croissants.
Is it French?
And Lewandowski. Explain to me why you'd want to go in and play with them players.
Yeah, but he can play for the top German side, and he can also... He'll take that left wing spot.
Yeah, but... So
Do you know
what?
what I mean? Like... Is Robin still there? No.
Nah, Robin must have gone.
Is he retired yet?
Yeah, no, I don't think he's
Because
retired.
Ribery's gone, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's gone as well. Mate, the bench as well. I don't know these players. All right, I know Neuer, Oridizola, Coleman. He's a decent player.
Kingsley Coleman, decent.
Jong, Mia, Zerki,
Yeah, but
Richards,
this could be because
Musaya.
they've just come back like this. Because
Nah, this is the team. This is the squad. The team's rubbish. The squad's rubbish. He's not going to win anything there.
yeah, Charlie said they played a weaker team because they've already won the league.
No, Charlie.
No,
They didn't play a weekend team, man. That's their squad.
he doesn't like it when you say something and it makes sense because then his brain has to rethink.
In my mind, I don't understand why he wants to go. I get the family thing, right? But
Family, daughter, German.
this is his career, right? As a footballer, your career's what, 10, 15 years?
right?
Surely your family should sacrifice Sounds selfish, that, doesn't it?
Sacrifice their life for you.
Surely, but surely there's got to be some sort of sacrifice.
Yeah, but you just said it yourself, right? It's his career, right? It might have been his dream forever to play for Bayern Munich.
It wasn't his dream. Even if it was his dream, look at this guy. Even if it was his dream, dreams change. And you should look at that squad and go, it's not the Bayern Munich when I was growing up. I get it. When he was growing up, Bayern Munich were class. They had all the class players, but they're not class anymore.
Mate, next season he's going to be whipping balls into Lewandowski.
What, for 1-2 years until Lewandowski goes?
And then they'll sign Timo Werner from Chelsea.
It's just, we'll win the Champions League before Sané does. And also, for his brand image, like, because Sané's got this, like, ego and it, you know, he's got this
What's
sort
it called?
of, like,
Insane?
Insane 7. You know, but I don't think Bayern Munich are known worldwide. You know what I mean? They're not fully known. City are a bigger club than Bayern Munich. That's a controversial one.
Someone's going to clip that and use that.
That'll go viral.
Someone's going to use that. Please don't clip this.
Don't delete that.
Please, we've only just started.
But what I mean by that is, obviously Bayern Munich are a bigger team and you know, and whatnot, but I think we're known more around the world than Bayern Munich.
Think so?
Yeah. I think if you go to Canada or America or Abu Dhabi, where City are founded, and say, do you know who City are? If you go to Sheikh Mansour's house and go, do you know who No, but I'm saying, like, I think more people around the world know who City are than Bayern Munich.
Izzy's saying Bayern are worldwide.
Why does everyone disagree with me?
And he said that...
Literally, everything I say, everyone just goes, nah.
So he's going to get more playtime at Bayern.
Yeah, but... playtime or trophies. You know what I mean?
Or both.
Yeah, but you know, the trophies that he's gonna win are like, you know, Bundesliga. Premier League, so like mint. And he's not winning the Champions League at Bayern Munich. No way. Bayern Munich are miles behind everyone else. 100%. 100%.
Bayern are still in it. Didn't they score the most goals in the group stage ever this season?
No way.
I don't want to like. I'm sorry, bro.
I just like. Am I the only person who wants Sané to stay?
Check this, right? Reece smashed it there, Lewis. If you was at Dortmund and City wanted you, what would you do?
I'd go City. Because City are a better club than Dortmund.
Okay.
And they've got more chance of winning the Champions League than Dortmund.
Yeah, that's odd, yeah. Okay, you're at Bayern. And then you've just been saying that Bayern are shit.
Yeah.
You're at Real Madrid. City want you.
Currently, with this Real Madrid side, I go City. Because I think Real Madrid have got a poor team and they're aging and they need to sign a lot of players before they'll do anything.
Yeah. Kamal said Pep or the Bayern manager. I know who I'd be choosing. And he also said I wanted Sané to stay.
Yeah.
I wanted Sané to stay, but I'm very accepting of the fact that he's going.
I'm accepting it. I've accepted it.
But are you also thinking he'll change his mind? I mean, the option is there.
No.
I don't think
I accept it. I just don't understand it. That's how I describe my current position on the Sané situation. I accept it. I don't understand it. I don't understand why he'd go to Bayern Munich. If he come and he said, yeah, I want to go Barcelona, you know what I mean? I'd be like, right, fair play. I know Barcelona's squad ain't great, but, you know, it is Barcelona, you know what I mean? And they will be back and they got Leo Messi and stuff. But not Bayern Munich.
Risha said, you go to your home country's top club. Do you know what I mean? His dad might be a Bayern Munich fan. He might be like buzzing, like thinking, my dad's going to be buzzing, like, get to see me play for his favourite team.
I want to ask him, me. I need to see him.
Tweet him.
I need to meet him and be like, please explain. If you give me an explanation, I'll understand. Like I say, anyway, I'm actually quite content. So long as we sign Sancho as a replacement. Mate, them birds are chirping away there. I don't know if you can hear that on the stream.
But there's a lot of birds outside.
What is going on? Bird fights, mate. DM him.
DM him, yeah.
Should I DM Leroy Sané and ask him why? 5 minutes to go, guys, on the game. It's 5-0. My prediction's looking good again. That's 2 in a row.
I know, yeah, you smashed it last week, didn't you?
Yeah, 2 in a row.
Oh,
Could have been 5. Could have been 6. That could have been 6. Bernardo crossed it in. I think it was it Kevin or David with the cross. Went straight to Bernardo, but it got blocked. But yeah, I'm liking my predictions. I'm doing all right. Who's our next game? Chelsea, Thursday.
Chelsea, yeah.
Ooh, that'll be an interesting game. At least with the Chelsea, they've got good players. He might answer. Imagine if he just like lets loose and just tells me.
Yeah, I'm sick of this.
Yeah, just starts slagging Manchester off and everything. I think Manchester's a great place to live, to be honest. I think if I was a Premier League footballer, I'd love to live in Manchester. Me, I'd live in city centre, like fully. You know, you got your shops, you got your restaurants, you got your bars. You know, you got nice flats and apartments that are out now. Easy transport.
I don't think I could do city life, me, you know.
Could you not?
Nah, I like being away from it. Be able to go in and out. I mean,
yeah. Why though? Why don't you like city life? Like, what do you like about it?
just hectic, innit? Traffic everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I guess when you're driving around in like a Lamborghini or something.
Yeah, it's what you like traffic, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, getting the free clout.
Yeah. No, I'd love to live in city centre. Me, I think it's mint. Rodri does. What? Rodri lives in city centre? That's mad.
I didn't know that.
Would you get a guest on for the show for a watch along? Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah, we're open to ideas, isn't it?
Yeah, we have got a few people that we've spoken to, blue tickers, who are interested on coming on the watch along and the podcast. The podcast is a bit easier because they only have to be here for like an hour. With the watch along, we have to be here for like 5-6 hours. But we've got people saying they want to come on the podcast. Who are like some of them ex-City players. Some other blue tickers are interested as well. So yeah, watch this space, man. Watch this space. But yeah, don't forget, guys. Podcast is going to be released tomorrow. We'll preview the Newcastle, the Chelsea game as well. Obviously Chelsea coming out along on Thursday, and then Thursday I got another watch along for the Chelsea game, which I'm really looking forward to because that'll actually be like competitive. You'd think, wouldn't you?
Yeah, something for it. You know what I mean?
So that'll be interesting. We've actually got to like defend and stuff. How bad were Arsenal the other day?
I know, it is bad. And they lost against Brighton, didn't they?
Isky, mate, where does that stat come from? How is that possible? We've conceded 0 goals and 2 and 0 on what? We've conceded 0 goals and target in 2 games, right? What I'm saying is, how have we had such a bad defence up until coronavirus, and then now they go and pull these things out of the bag? How is that possible?
Laporte.
Laporte, innit? It's
Laporte,
so
mate.
annoying though. Like, why? If we would have just defended like this all season, we would have been up there. Not saying we would have won it, but we would have been up there.
You know, the worst thing for me is Laporte's injury. I remember when we saw it. It was at home when it was against Brighton. I can't remember what game it was. Laporte's injury, it wasn't needed. The tackle that he made wasn't needed.
Yeah, I know. That's the one where he just stuck his leg out, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A small user, you can do watch alongs for the Champions League when it returns. Yes, all the games now, innit? At the end of the season.
Yeah, I think so. You got the phone. Yeah, so Jake, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some like phone-in shows and stuff, and we'll try and get people on. So then when people ring in, they can speak to some blue tickers, ex-footballers, other famous Man City fans. We'll try our best to get people on. We got
just subscribe and follow us on Twitter and stuff for more information on any of that stuff, innit?
Yeah. But it's looking like my prediction once again is correct. 3-0 on Wednesday for Arsenal and 5-0 today. Bang on. I'm putting it out there.
Reedy says, "Let me take a seat on the couch behind us with Football Manager on his laptop."
Oh yeah, the couch.
The couch is free.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen it last time. We did a little show on the on the stream last time. This is a Paul Dickoff signed shirt over here. And that one is from, we never actually worked out what year that was, but it's about 2005. Our mate Joe's fully signed shirt. The squad from about 2005. So you're talking Dunn, Distan, maybe Barton. I don't know if Barton had gone by then, but them sort of players. Yeah, we've got a couple more shirts coming.
Seen this? I don't know if anyone got one of these in the post. I got one of these, innit? I don't know if I had to sign up for it. I don't know if it's going to actually focus. See it, bro. It's commemorative ticket book 1920 season. It's the tickets that we wouldn't have got.
Wouldn't have that we
should have got.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Let me have a look.
The ones that we should have got for the rest of the season.
The thing is that we don't get these, do we? If you're season card.
Yeah, season card, you don't get tickets anyway.
So if anything, we've got more than we should have.
Yeah, I don't have any tickets this season, but I just thought get it anyway.
Game over, guys. 5-0. My prediction right. Get your man of the matches in. Iski's going for Foden.
I'm going Foden, 100%. Has to be, doesn't it? Just has to be.
Phil Foden, great play. And you know what as well? I want him to start now against Chelsea. There's no point in playing him against Burnley at home, letting him get 2 goals, letting him get man of the match, and then dropping him for a harder game.
I mean, he got a goal against Arsenal. Smashed it, his Lampard moment. Goal against Arsenal. 2 goals today. He's got to play against Chelsea.
Yeah, I totally agree. Guys, does Phil Foden have to start against Chelsea? For me, it's a big yes. He has to start. A small user, Phil Foden, 100% for man of the match. Gundogan will play, bro. Yeah, I think
Foden.
Gundogan will play, but surely Phil Foden has to start, man. He's just absolutely tore it apart. I'd go, because David Silva started 2 games in a row now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I'd go Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne against Chelsea. I'd love to see that as well. I'd love to see it. Honestly.
We'd have Gundo sitting.
Gundo or Rodri.
Yeah.
Gundo or Rodri. And I think they're both good players. Yeah, apparently Sky give it Phil Foden as well.
Buzzing. What do you think of Sane's performance?
It was dead when he come on, did he? That just...
I love that. I love the hype. The hype surrounding Sane coming onto the pitch.
Nah, he comes on though.
Buzzing and asking how it was. Yeah, dead.
Nah, he comes on, doesn't he? It's what score is it? It's 5-0 at the time. He comes on. There's nothing happening. You know what I mean? It's hard to
make an impact, isn't it? Because it's 5-0.
Yeah, it's hard. But that's his first performance since he got injured, isn't it? First game since he's been injured. So he's back. You know, we will see a little bit more of him before he leaves.
It's nearly been a year since he's played football.
Has it? That's mad.
Because of Corona and stuff, delayed it, innit?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, that is crazy. Who got the goals then? Phil Foden 2. Mahrez 2. Mahrez, very, very good performance.
Had a really good performance today.
I thought at one point he was going to get man of the match. And then he got subbed off, didn't he? And Phil Foden just pulled out of madness. But Mahrez, again, he was good in the second half against Arsenal. He was good today.
He's had a really good season.
He has had a really good season.
He's had a really good season. Performances are mint. He scored the penalty. The moment that no one should speak of. We've got over that now, innit?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. No, really good performance there by Riyad Mahrez. Phil Foden, definitely man of the match. Defence looked solid. Cancelo just had that one mistake.
Yeah.
Other than that, didn't really do much. Defence wasn't tested. Burnley were rubbish.
Yeah,
did Burnley have any shots today? Does anyone know?
I don't remember Edison making a save at all.
No.
Actually, did they have any corners?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think they had maybe one.
I don't know. I don't even know if they had any shots. Well, I think didn't Iski just say a minute ago that they had no shots or something? Yeah, weird. But Burnley they should have realistically they should have just come and sat back and just put all the players to behind the ball and just let us break them down. Yeah, it would have been a different scoreline, but yeah, mad.
It's dangerous to come to City and play expansive open football.
Yeah,
because it gives us more space.
Yeah, I agree. A small user wants to see Kevin De Bruyne and Foden start against Chelsea.
Yeah, I'd love that.
I'd love to see that. And you know what? I think it'll happen because David Silva's just played 2 games in a row. Surely he's not playing 3 games in a row.
No, surely not.
Against Chelsea as well.
But a young team running about.
Very young team. It's Mason Mount versus Phil Foden.
Oh yeah,
that's an interesting one.
Big test.
That's interesting. That is very interesting. Very, very good. But yeah, a good performance. Another good performance. Another load of goals.
Mahrez to start against Chelsea.
Yeah, Mahrez to start against Chelsea. Yeah, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Any comments, bro?
I'm about to buzz it, isn't it? Good to have football back. Seeing 5-0 wins and stuff like that. It's like, I mean, it's good to see these performances. The performances that I feel like the first half of the season I missed. Because, like, I don't know. Obviously, we've not had a great year, have we? Football-wise. It's been dodgy. It's been a dodgy year. Dodgy team selections. It's been dodgy. But now they have a fully fit squad. It's all good, isn't it? League's over, so these games don't really mean much. Like, it does feel like pre-season games or friendly games, isn't it? That's how it looks, and no fans there and stuff. But it'd be different for other Premier League sides, obviously, because they'll have something on it. So that's why, like Lewis was saying before, I'm excited for the FA Cup, innit?
Yeah.
FA Cup's obviously competition we can win, we can get behind the team.
Yeah, and it's competitive. It's a competitive game.
Should be a good game against Newcastle. That.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. These next 2 games, I'm really looking forward to these next 2 games. And we're coming into them in some good form. Bit of match fitness behind us as well.
Smalley says he reckons a Gundo, Foden and KDB trio against Chelsea. I'd be buzzing with that. Like Louis said, I'd be happy with Gundogan or KDB in that role.
Yeah.
Either or for me.
I bet that. With Mahrez, probably Jesus if Aguero's just took a bit of a knock.
Yeah.
And Sterling left wing maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fire, that, wouldn't it?
That's a mad front, that.
I'd really like that.
I'll say Mendy will play left back.
Yeah.
I think Walker will return. And I think we'll see Laporte and Fernandinho.
Yeah, I'd go with your solid option there, Fernandinho.
Laporte, Fernandinho, centre backs.
Yeah. No, I'm really happy with that.
That is a decent team.
Buzzing at that performance, guys. Phil Foden, smash a like for Phil Foden. We're going to go now record the podcast, which is review that game, preview the 2 games coming up in Chelsea and Newcastle. That'll be out tomorrow on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud as well.
Thanks everyone to came by the stream.
Yeah.
Thanks to all the subscribers and all that, the likes and stuff. Like I say, click the notification bell. You'll get notified when we go live, and the next one is Thursday. Podcast tomorrow, so make sure you follow us on Twitter as well, at City Xtra Pod. Huib says, great stream, good night. Good night, Huib. That's it. Let's go, innit?
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you Thursday. Peace out, guys.